like there's a fraud.
Not
even Capcom Cup. I think everybody's good.
Okay.
Hey, Shinra, looking at the list, who's going 0-2?
Who's going 0-2? Okay, So who's going 0-2? Let's scroll down real quick. So who's going 0-2? I'm going to say.
Let me bring up the list because I ain't even got it up.
Let me bring up my bracket. So in my bracket, I have who's going 0-2?
Christy.
Christy going 0-2?
No.
I have going 0-2.
Phenom.
DRA, Human Bomb, Ryan Hart, Molino, Mr. Crimson, Chris T, Julio, F Champ. That's just because F Champ has it rough.
Yeah, the sim life.
Like he has first round Haitani. Like that's pretty rough.
Yeah.
And then he has first round losers Sako, which is also pretty rough. Actually, he might be able to pull it off against Sako.
Did this Sako play again?
Chun.
Yeah, of course.
But F Champ got he has the Chun matchup, so you know it depends. Does Sako have the sim match? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So F Champ, he has it kind of rough. That's the only reason why I put him going 0-2 because he has it kind of rough.
Yeah.
But I feel like he could beat Sako. Ryan Hart also has it kind of rough. He's up against Phenom after he plays his first match against Fudo. Right? If he loses against Fudo, I think he will though. You never know. Fudo hasn't been playing in tournament. You know what I mean? And I don't know if he plays online.
He definitely does.
He just gets a bunch of tech.
But he's also on the Beast TV, in which they play each other a bunch.
Yeah, that's true.
He's certified Daigo.
Like Mr. Crimson is going against Problem X, and Problem X is really fucking good. So.
Is he?
Yeah, if he loses when they're both gonna lose their first round. Mr. Crimson is up against like Problem X is up against Xiao Hai. He's gonna lose.
Yep.
Oh, yeah,
if Mr. Crimson up against Momochi, he's gonna fucking lose.
Yep.
Like that's rough. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What if he
those are my dudes going 0-2. DRA has it rough too because he's up against Tokido first.
For me, who I said to go 0-2.
And that's what because if everyone loses like the way I want them to, like DRA goes against Tokido and then he goes against Eita, and it's just like
You forgot about Human Bomb.
Human Bomb goes 0-2 because he's up against Infiltration.
Yeah.
And then he's up against. Actually, I put him up against Luffy, and I said Luffy beats him.
That's what I did too.
But that's a match I feel like can go either way. And then Brolino is obviously he's gonna go over.
So I say Human Bomb, the Brazilian, Chris T, Mr. Crimson, why did I say that? Whatever.
I think I have Daigo going 1-2 in my bracket.
Do I? I think I do too. I think I do. Where's Hygo? Daigo.
Gets high.
Yep, Hygo. He fucking looks high all the fucking. Yeah. Let's say he lost to. I say he loses to Sako. That's what I said.
Yeah, that's what I said. But if F Champ beats Sako, does Daigo win that match?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Possibly, I think so. It's a possibility.
Yeah, probably could go either way.
I kind of want to see DRA beat Eita so he can lose Momochi.
That's if Momochi loses to Xiao Hai.
Yeah. This was just based on. I say you'll lose. To what's his face?
Xiao Hai.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a good match. Like second round in this tournament is like fucking like Infiltration Mago, because obviously Mago is gonna beat Luffy. And Infiltration is probably gonna beat Human Bomb. So Infiltration Mago is gonna happen, and that's second round. Like MOV Daigo, that's second round. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Knuckle to Cien, Xiao Hai Momochi is second round. Tokido Goichi. This is all my predictions are true. I put Ricky Ortiz over Game of the Week.
Did I? I think I did too.
That's fair.
Yeah, hold on. Let me.
Then I put Yukadon over Julio.
Oh yeah, so it's at that part of the bracket. Everything's different for me. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, so I say Ricky Owen versus Yukadon, second round, which is, or it could be Gamer be Yukadon, right? I don't think Julio will beat Yukadon first round.
I don't think so either.
And then I have Justin beating Sako.
I think so.
I do too. I have Justin beating Sako also. And then I think I have Justin losing to Haitani.
Yeah, then Justin Haitani, that's going to be a good one. And then I have Fudo beating Ryan Hart, and I have Kazunoko beating Phenom. But I feel like Phenom could win that match too.
Yeah. Phenom is, I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna say he's bad. Cause like
He's been the thing is he's been grinding lately.
Yeah,
Like, I'm sure everyone's been grinding, but Phenom's been grinding like publicly.
he's got
You know
like
what I mean?
he's got like that unknown style. Like I can't describe his style. It's wild.
Who? Sorry.
Phenom.
Phenom? Yeah.
Kazunoko is a big risk taker too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like he can pull it off.
How far do you
But
have?
I have Fudo versus Kazunoko.
Fudo versus Kazunoko.
And I have Fudo winning that. But again, Fudo
Yeah, I have Fudo winning that too.
Fudo, I feel like Fudo is the biggest wild card right now. Like
I think
everyone,
so.
like he's gonna do well, but how well, right?
Yeah.
You haven't seen him since Evo.
Does he have a secret character too? Because
You don't. I don't know.
Nope.
because
Nobody knows.
Cammy. Because how many Cammies are in this tournament? That's the thing. And he plays Mika, and Mika Cammy is trash.
Aaron he might come out with like I don't know something you've never seen. Urian. He might come out with a Yuri. You never know.
He might have a Yuri.
Yeah, dude's been going since Evo, so anything.
Right, you never know. You might come out with a fucking Vega. I know a lot of Fae players went there. A lot of Fae players went to either Karen or Vega.
Except your friend who went to Fang.
He actually went to Vega first.
Then he went to Fang.
Then he went to Fang. He gave up his soul.
He gave up trying to ruin. This is what happens in the world.
Yeah. Well.
So then, next round, third round.
That's if all the predictions go through.
Yeah.
I have who do I have? I have Mago and MOV. I say MOV beats Daigo.
MOV beats Daigo.
But I feel like that can go either way too, because Daigo has a good Chun match now.
In my bracket, I have MOV going to what is this? Losers something? Which one is this?
I think I have MOV in 7th place. My bracket.
1, 2.
No, I have
3.
MOV in 9th. He plays Goichi in my bracket. Losers.
I have them go against each other somewhere in my bracket. And I think I have MOV winning.
Like, okay, my 17th place is so all the people who went like 1 and 2: Daigo, Phenom, Cien, Eita, Luffy, K-Brad, Palmex, XSK, Samurai. But I feel like Daigo, Phenom, and K-Brad do better than that. It's just who they played against and who I chose to win. But I feel like that can go either way.
Yeah.
Right. And then I have 13th place Justin Wong, Gamer B, Ricky Ortiz, and Sako, because they play some killers in like losers.
Yeah, got you.
They play let me see. So Justin Wong plays Kazunoko. And I feel like Kazunoko, like I feel like that match is a toss up, but I chose Kazunoko. And then Ricky Ortiz against Goichi, and I feel like Goichi is the better Chun-Li.
Yeah, I think so.
And then Momochi Gamer B, that's been done already. So
yeah,
Momochi, obvious. That's obvious to me. And then Sako Infiltration, I feel like Infiltration has a good Chun match.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's only if Sako beats F Champ and then Daigo, right? So it could be someone else. But I feel like Infiltration.
I'm curious to see who
so what
Infiltration brings.
What if Daigo wins? What if the guy?
Daigo wins against Infiltration? Then that's I don't know. Because the last time they played, Daigo won. Infiltration chose Rashid.
Rashida.
I don't know why he chose Rashid. I feel like Nash has a better match. Maybe I don't know.
I think he's just testing to see how well he does with other characters, maybe.
Yeah, I guess when
Possibly.
you're infiltration, you've won like 3 tournaments and an Evo.
You could.
Yeah.
You don't
Here and
you
there.
don't care about the CPT points, and you don't really care about the money because you're getting there for free anyway.
And you're
So,
and he's getting free sticks.
Yeah, he can afford to take a few L's.
Yeah, definitely.
And then who do I have after that? I have where are we at now? I think that's putting us just out of top 8, so 9th place.
Yeah.
Yeah, 9th place I have Fudo, MOV, Kazunoko, and Yukadon. Because MOV plays Goichi, and Yukadon plays Infiltration in losers. If that's how it goes.
Okay.
And Fudo plays Momochi. So Fudo plays Momochi, MOV, Goichi. Knuckle Dude plays Kazunoko, and I think Du wins that.
Yeah.
And that I only put Knuckle Dude in losers because he plays Tokido, I think.
I think Dude's gonna get really far. I see him go in the finals.
I feel like Tokido has that match now.
What, the Gal match?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing about Dude though is like if the Guile doesn't work because it's different playstyles, right? He switches right to Mika, and it you have to adjust. Like I feel like that's a really good secondary character. Like both of them really complement each other, the way that Dude plays them. Because Dude's Guile is like he's aggressive, but he still plays Guile. Like he zones you out, right?
Yeah.
And then he switches to Mika, and he's just all in your face, and you're like, wow, I didn't play this one round ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's the life of Mika.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel like he got Xiaohai at Canada Cup. Because he played him Guile, and then he's like, let me show you this Mika real quick. It was hard to.
Completely changed the pace on him.
Yeah. That's to get into top 8.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have top 8. I have people losing in 9th place. I have Goichi and Infiltration. Because Goichi against Knuckle Du, I feel like Du has that. And then Infiltration against Momochi. Momochi has that, I feel. So,
Do you?
I feel like he does. The thing is, like, how many Kens play like Momochi, right? Like, you can't, like the Trinity doesn't play. Let's be real. Our next examples are the Trinity and Eita, and they don't play like Momochi.
They don't.
What about Reinhardt? He plays Ken.
Nobody plays like that guy. Like, it's like he's transcended the fucking character. That's what I feel.
It's like they're right here.
He is the flames in Ken's feet.
He's on another planet right now.
He is the flame of Ken's feet. He is the wave dash under Ken's V skill.
He's that fire you can't put out.
He's the counter hit into super. Is that what he is?
Yeah, like how many Kens in SF4 you see do like stand medium kick super? Let's just put it like that.
Nada.
Right?
Honestly, I think the person that transcended Ken was you, Cayman. The best, your best character.
I only try to imitate.
Nah. Imitate to perfection.
He's not faster than you. Like we can agree he's got better spacing, but he's not faster.
Nah, fast. Like what are you talking about? They made the blue color just for Cayman. They said what color would Cayman like, and they said blue. And they're like, Sonic.
He's gonna go Sonic speed.
All right. I think Infiltration can take it.
And then I don't know how your brackets look like. I'm just going off my bracket right now.
I'm gonna get your bracket too. Because our bracket got like mad, really different from the second thing.
Well, at this point, this is what for 5th place.
Yeah.
Haitani and Knuckle Du.
Haitani and Knuckle Du.
And you say Haitani won.
I say Haitani won, but I feel like I can go either way.
I can go. Yeah, I can go either way.
I feel like I actually, now that I think about it, I feel like Du has a really good chance. Like really, really good. Like I feel like if Du and Haitani play, like I feel like it's kind of a toss up. But at the time, I picked Haitani because Haitani is like putting in the work, but Du is fucking. You know what I mean?
Every time we see him, he's like gotten like 10 times better.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like Du can definitely win that, but I put Haitani over him. Then I have who? I have Mago and Momochi.
Yeah.
Because in winner's side, I say Mago lost to Tokido, and then I say I said Du or Haitani lost to Shanghai.
Mhm.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
And then in my bracket, I'm now at losers finals, which is Haitani Momochi. Right? It could be Do Momochi, right? So
I think Mago can beat Momochi too.
I don't know.
Don't think so.
I don't know either. That's the thing.
No,
It's just
A lot of
like
matches. Like I said,
it's
a lot of
just like
matches.
because like Momochi kind of came out of nowhere.
yeah.
He got really really good, really really fast. Like because before in like the beginning of SF5, he was just like, oh Momochi, oh his Ken is alright. Like it's not the best Ken, but it's good. And then like all of a sudden like yeah, fuck you,
Boom.
I'm the I figured this shit out, and then you're just
Yeah.
like, I see.
And the only problem
Straight
between the
up become
Momochi
the
and
master.
Mago matchup is just like, yo, if Mago makes a mistake, then like buy half health.
Yeah, if that's the
Yeah.
thing. Like Mago gets hit once by Ken, or Karen in general gets hit once by Ken, and
And
he opts V trigger, just confirms. Which Momochi is the fucking king of confirming anything, right? So, like yeah, like you're getting hit for like 250 damage, and on a 900 health character, that's like 30%.
that's two combos stun and then rip.
Dead.
Yeah.
Right, that's 30%, and that's not even putting meter in the equation.
And no meterless reversal, so rip.
You know what I mean? If he crush kind of roundhouses her,
Rip.
like
Yeah.
She's
that's
dead.
300 damage. That's 30%. Easy.
Then Momochi versus Haitani. And then Rax went
I
away.
feel like Ken good in that match, but it is Haitani. He is the best Akali. So
You said Momochi won though.
yeah, I said Momochi won, but I feel like that can go either way too. But I feel like Momochi is top 3.
Alright.
And then
Shanghai versus Momochi.
losers finals, I say Tokido beats Shanghai.
I can see it.
I could see Shanghai beating Tokido.
So can I. That's the thing.
But I could, but I don't know. I feel like Tokido has that shit. And then I say Shanghai beats Momochi because Cammy is cheap as fuck.
Yeah. He's gonna.
Like,
I can.
Cammy does exactly what Karen does, but she does it better.
So does Macaulay apparently. I guess
Probably does it better because he has an anti-air and he has more health.
I can see it now. Momochi's gonna DP.
And he has
And Cannon Spike is just gonna go over it. And then
no, Momochi is gonna DP. Actually, I think when Momochi plays that match, he tries to bait out Cannon Drill as much as possible. He just blocks that shit.
Yep.
Have you noticed? Like when they played in what was it, that ESL event?
Yeah, New York.
Yeah. They he waited to see Cannon Drill. When he saw Cannon Drill, he would just block.
The god.
And if he didn't see Cannon Drill, he would DP. But at the end of the set, he was kinda not DPing anymore.
He got frustrated.
But that's a long set though, because he ran it back from losers, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
And then we have the finals, grand finals.
I said to it didn't say like I didn't want to reset the bracket, right? But I say Tokido won.
Wait, you think Shire reset it?
He can. I feel like he can. I feel like if Momochi is smart, he would let him.
Alright, just to get data and shit.
Yeah.
And then get Huadi.
It's like if Shanghai beats Tokido and makes it into grand finals in winner side,
Mm-hmm.
you can almost guarantee that Shanghai is gonna let Tokido reset it.
Yeah.
So
I have Haitani going in my bracket. I have Haitani going way further than you.
I have him 4th place.
I have third.
You have him top 3. You have him losers finals.
Yeah, loser final.
Okay. Yeah, but if Shanghai makes winners finals, like
Mm-hmm.
you can expect him to give up the first set.
Yeah.
He'll play him kind of retarded, and then he'll like give up the first set, get all this information like we want him.
Yeah, I got you.
But someone needs to turn off the fucking like. God fucking damn it, Rack, having all these issues and shit.
I'll just do that.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, that's smart. Good idea.
Yeah, be smart. No, it's Kobe's 1-2.
But yeah, that's who I have. That's my bracket.
So my bracket's kind of different. My first round is like who passes the winners. Infiltration, Mago, MOV, Daigo, Knuckle Dude Shin, Xiaohai Momoshi, Takedo, Goichi, Gamer B, Yukidon, Justin Huang, Haitani, Fudo, and Kazunoko. Then everyone goes 0-2. I said Human Bomb, Berlino Hoy, Berlino, whatever the fuck his name is. Yeah, Berlino. Chris T, Mr. Crimson, fucking DRA, Julio, F Champ, and Ryan Harto. So yeah, I haven't seen Ryan Hart play at all. So I was just like,
I think I've seen him play like once or twice.
I haven't seen him play ever. Like I don't watch the European.
You need to fix that camera shit on. Like it's like the corner of my face. Just gonna throw that out there.
Is it? I thought I fixed that.
I've been sitting direct center, dude.
What is beautiful? Oh yeah, because your shit got huge. That's why. It was normal when the racks was okay.
Oh yeah, okay. Never mind then. Never mind.
It fixes. Oh, it's kind of beautiful. I'll just make a new window capture.
It'll fix something when it's back. After he starts stop scaling as brother and shit. I don't know.
I would just do a new window capture for you, like that. I'll cover this one. Just have a bunch of cables in.
Make the they do it like the Matrix. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Hold on, let me edit C, and then we'll just nope, wrong one. No, I did this. No. Yes, so I just.
When is Rax coming back? I miss Rax.
So yeah, we're just gonna have just. There you go. Does that make you happy?
Let's see what.
There you go. So just. Yeah.
Goddamn. Okay. So what was your bracket again? Who's doing what? Just give me the placements. Give me 25th. Give me 17th. Give me 13th. Give me 9th. Give me 7th. 5th. 4th, 3rd.
There you go. Now you're real.
Still fucking around. Okay, that's fine. That's where I'm just like, this is what we do. We just do a bunch of nothing. Maybe you've seen a bunch of nothing before. This is what we do. I say my piece, and then Shinra makes copies of me.
Well, because like the other
life alert underneath. That's it.
The life alert isn't even underneath you yet, but
yeah,
there you
okay,
go.
Yeah.
Now it is.
Nah.
She fucking reminded me of it. I forgot about that. What the fuck was I? Oh yeah. So then losers, I have in losers bracket like second round. I have Kaz beating Luffy, Justin beating K-Brad, Gamer B beating XSK, Goichi beating Problem X, Momochi beating Eita. What?
Keep going. Momochi beating Eita.
Yeah. Momochi beating Eita. Ricky beating Shien. Just because characters. Sako beating Dago. And Mago beating Phenom.
Finally, shit.
What happened?
I posted it, but we were offline. I have to host it again. Anyways.
Gotcha. Third round winners. Infiltration versus MOV. I have Infiltration winning. Knuckle Dude versus Xiaohai. I have Xiaohai winning, just because. I don't know. I think Xiaohai will win. I think Inu would go further in losers. Takedo versus Yukidon, I have Takedo winning, and then Fudo versus Haitani, I have Haitani winning. Then my losers third round, Kaz versus Justin, I have Kazunoko winning. Gary versus Goichi, I have Gamer B winning, surprisingly.
Okay.
I don't know why I do. I just feel like Gamer B will win. I just have that gut feeling.
Well, Gamer B is a good player, so
Yeah.
that's the thing, right? That's the thing. Like when you see some of these matches, it's like, okay,
Who the fuck is gonna win?
these guys are all fucking good.
Yeah, so I was like, I think Gamer B
Kind of
can.
a top up. It's kind of like a toss up. Like you don't know. You don't really like. You can have a feeling, but you don't know. It can go either way.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
can say that about like a lot of matches.
Momochi versus Ricky. I have Momochi winning. And then Sako versus Mago. I have Mago winning. Who are we? Yeah, so then winners, Infiltration versus Xiao Hai. I have Infiltration winning. And
Against
then
Xiao Hai?
I got Xiao Hai.
I don't know.
I think it's possible. I just like it. Not if you.
It's possible. I feel like that match, like it's possible, but I feel like it's highly unlikely.
I just
That's
think.
how I feel. But I put a lot of respect on Xiao Hai.
So like my reasoning is, Infiltration. He can stay calm and collected, while Xiao Hai can't. He's very emotional when he plays.
Yeah, you can.
I'm not.
You don't win that much shit by.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm trying to say is, I think if something goes wrong, like in the first set, I think it'll put Xiao Hai more on edge. So then he'll try to do more shit, while Infiltration can just stay back. That's just my reasoning.
But I feel like Cammy gets in so good.
But then Nash gets out, so easy too.
No, but I feel like Cammy gets in better than Nash gets out.
That's true. Like that's.
But that's if he picks Nash.
Yeah, he can play Rashid too.
And he can apparently. Oh, hold up, my cat wants to come inside.
Oh shit!
Keep talking.
See, my reasoning is I think Infiltration will win. I don't know why. I just had that feeling where Infiltration will be coming from straight wins against everyone else. Xiao Hai having some close games against like Momochi and then Knuckle Dude. So then when they go against each other, I think Xiao Hai will be more on edge compared to Infiltration. So then I just think Infiltration will win it like 2-2. Oh, it's my nigga Aladdin.
Hey, real quick.
It's my nigga. Yo, he's fucking huge. He's so big.
Happy. Be inside. There you go.
Oh, look at his stubby ass tail. My nigga got big.
Yeah, he's like bigger.
Look at
not
that,
like fat.
Look at that stubby ass tail.
Yeah, man. What are you gonna do?
Little club.
Yeah, he definitely got bigger. I think he grew like another like 6 inches or something like that.
So then, next game, Takedo versus Haitani. I have Takedo winning. So then, in the losers, Knuckle versus Kaz. I have Knuckle beating Kaz no Gamer B versus MOV. I had MOV winning. Fudo versus Momochi.
Do you have MOV going farther than Goichi?
Yeah.
Okay. Do
Do
they play each other in your bracket?
Do that? Let me see. MOV. Stop. I don't think so. No, they don't. Yeah, they don't. And then Fudo versus Momochi. I'll say Fudo wins.
Against Momochi?
Against Momochi.
Okay. That's the thing. Like he's a wild card. You don't know.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I have Fudo going this far, just because not because he plays Mika. It's just that he plays Mika on a level that not a lot of people play Mika on. Like.
But it's like how like I understand that, but it's like how long has it been since we've seen him in the circuit? Right? That's why he's a wild card.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, so I can see him winning, but it's like because his last performance was second place at Evo, which is better than one other person in this top 30 in this 32-man bracket.
Yeah.
Right? But that's the last time we've seen him.
That is true.
Right, and then even on Beast TV, he hasn't been there as much. It's been a lot of Tokido and Daigo and what's his face, Kuroda.
I don't know. Man, I just have hope in Fudo.
Right, so like I can see it happening, but it's just like you don't know.
Yeah.
That's the thing about Fudo, and I think that's what he wanted.
So that's from that point. So it's like the Momoshi versus Fudo game. Like I was like, who the fuck is gonna win? But I said Fudo just because I like Fudo more.
Yeah. Well, you just say what you think, but
Yeah.
you go whatever.
Yukidon versus Mago. I say Mago goes.
That's the thing about a lot of this top 32. It's like you can say, or this 32-man bracket, you can say that this guy is gonna win. Like yeah, but it's like it's such a toss-up though. You know what I mean? Like when you look at a match and you're like, yeah, Momochi has really good odds of beating whoever, Xiaohai first or second round, but it's like a 52% to a 48% rate. It's like it's really really close.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
For that next round, I have Fudo versus Mago, and I have no, not Fudo versus Mago. I have Mago winning. Just to make my life easier. Winners. Yeah, winners. I have Infiltration versus Takedo. I have Takedo winning. Sending Infiltration losers.
Mm-hmm. I feel like that match is really good too.
Yeah.
They here's the thing though, but Nash has been really like who is Tokido gonna pick in that Ryu match? Is he gonna pick Nash?
Apparently,
is he gonna pick Rashid?
I think he's gonna pick Rashid.
Like he has. I feel like Infiltration is gonna bust out a character.
Yeah.
Right, because like in the Asia regional final, he busts out Claw, and he busts out Boxer.
So my reasoning was like he can lose that, but then during winners finals, or during grand finals, he'll run it back. Mm-hmm. So then I won't swear he'll win. Who do I have? Do versus MOV. I have MOV winning, and then Fudo versus Mago. I have Then I have
I don't think MOV will beat you.
That's just my.
Because Guile is like Chun-Li's like one of Chun-Li's only bad matches.
Yeah, I don't know.
And it's been like that since Guile's release.
That's just
like
it was either that
counter pick.
Yeah,
it's bad.
Yeah,
because like just Guile's fireball in this game is actually like a real fireball. That's the one thing about Guile. Is his fireball is a real fireball and he gets really really good damage. So like yeah, it does 50 damage, but you're taking like chip and then it hits you once, right?
Yeah.
So
even if I had him win, I was gonna say he was gonna lose to Itani anyways. Well, that would be the toss up though. And then Fudo versus Mago, I have Mago winning.
You have Mago being okay.
Mago being Fudo. And then Xiaohai versus Mago for the next round. I have Xiaohai winning. And then Itani versus MOV or Do. And I have Itani winning. Itani versus Xiao, I have Itani winning.
You get Xiaohai?
Yeah.
I can. You know what? I feel like one of Cammy's bad matchups is Nikali.
Because he's real. He DPs. That's the thing.
Well, like here's the thing. Every Nikali in this bracket DPs.
I know.
They're not online. This isn't. Fucking. This isn't fucking what's his face playing Nikali. Fucking like fucking some sort of like super platinum Nikali doing jabs.
No.
Like, these guys are in Capcom Cup. And they know that DP is the way to go because that's 150 fucking damage over like a fucking 30 damage jab.
I don't even have Xiaohai going against Nikali the entire.
Plus in the Nikali Cammy match, like that's the only reason why Nikali kind of wins because he has a DP.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right? He doesn't care about dive kick because if you jump, I'm gonna DP you. Nikali and V trigger, like you can. It's really hard to bait out Nikali's DP when he has V trigger. Like it's really really hard.
That was the point I was trying to get at.
Yeah. But yeah, like I can see that because I feel like even when I play Cammy or against Cammys, I like if I pick Nikali, it's almost guaranteed. Yeah,
so that was the point I was trying to make. That since he has a DP, Cammy doesn't have a easy time trying to get him with die kicks because he would just DP every shit. Plus, even if he doesn't DP, just fucking jab.
Plus, I feel like Nikali is like super optimal.
Yeah, like no fucking doubt.
Like I watch people play Nikali, and I'm like, just from watching one Haitani video when he pops V trigger, like all the time now I do medium punch or stand forward, stand strong.
Yeah,
because I get the heavy slash out of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
No one else is doing. That's just one thing. Like imagine everything else. Like he
Shit that he's been hiding for Capcom.
he what's it called? He like innovated the Necalli overhead,
Yeah.
right? So like he is the Necalli player. There's not many Necallis who can
Do it. Titani does.
come close to what he does. You know what I mean?
Yeah, def.
I feel like the closest one is probably
Excuse me.
I want to say Gamer B,
Yeah.
but then it's like who else plays Necalli? Well, actually Phenom. I would actually put Phenom over Gamer B.
Yeah, too bad Phenom has a tough bracket. Like I had.
But I feel like Phenom can like that's another thing. And again, it goes back to like but it's like the percentage. Like sure, he has what Fudo first.
No, he has a Kaz first.
He has Kazunoko first. I feel like he can win that.
I feel like he won that too.
And then he has who in your bracket?
In my bracket, so I say he lost, and he goes against Mago.
If he wins that,
If he wins, he goes against Fudo.
He goes against Fudo. I feel like Necalli has a decent Mika match.
Yeah, if anything, it's like 5-5, and like 5.5 Necalli, because Mika versus
I feel like Mika is just 5-5.
Yeah. Well, against except
I feel like she loses to Ryu.
She loses to Ryu. She loses to Cammy. It's weird because it's just like if you can anti like sometimes you can anti-air her fucking thing, and sometimes it'll trade. Like even if you sometimes go to EX Peach, it'll still hit you out of it. So it's just like okay.
What if you do like EX wingless?
That's what I meant. EX wingless. Sometimes it'll trade, or sometimes it will go into the grab animation, but you'll get hit, so you'll fall backwards. You have to do it like really, like when they're about to do it.
That's the thing. Whenever someone talks about Cammy, it's always the dive kick. Can you beat the dive kick?
Yeah, it's like if you beat the dive kick, then
it's like her normals are really, really good.
Yeah.
Right. That's another thing that makes Cammy really strong. But it's like, can you beat the dive kick? Is like the main factor. If you can beat the dive kick, you force her to play on the ground, right? If you can't beat the dive kick, it's like she gets free pressure.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. That's how I feel like the Cammy match goes.
Yeah.
So if you're playing like Necalli or Ryu or even Ken, someone with a good DP, right? Or I guess there's only 4 characters. Like someone with a real anti-air, it's hard for Cammy to get her free. Well, it's not hard. Just a lot of Cammys rely on that free pressure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A lot of Cammys that like go against like that don't play against Ryu's a lot. They would dive kick constantly until they actually get DP'd a bunch of times. I'm like, shit. Now I actually have to play a ground game, and then that's when some people lose because. You know, they rely on dive kick too much. They rely on that to get in. They don't have any footsies. But not saying that about anyone in this tournament because everyone playing this tournament is fucking god.
Normals are so good though.
Yeah. But when you rely on dive kick too much, like your spacing is reliant on that dive kick.
Yeah.
Not on actual moving back and forth.
But yeah, what are you gonna do? This can.
Yeah. So that's the
what is the character count for Capcom Cup? There's 5 Chun-Lis, 5 Kens. What 1, 2, like 3 Cammys?
3 Xiaohai.
There's 3.
Yeah.
3 Cammys.
So going over the character list is Infiltration, Rashid, and Nash. Well, he's a Nash player, but he also plays Rashid and Claw and every fucking other character in the fucking game.
Yeah, like he busted. I was about to say this too. I was off track a little bit. He busted out Boxer in the Ryu match against NL.
Did he? Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
that.
He won.
Because
that I feel like Boxer Ryu has always been like either a solid 5-5 or slightly in Boxer's favor. Because it's really hard to zone Boxer out. But
so, question: what do you think the Guile Boxer matchup is then?
I think Guile generally wins that match.
Got it.
I can't remember, but in this game, I feel like.
In this game,
tricky. I feel like Guile. I feel like Boxer struggles.
Guile definitely has the edge in the match because he actually has a fucking shit.
But you can do the turn and shit, but like the way Guile's boom works, like if you throw light boom, even if I'm beside you, like there's a chance that you'll hit me, but then you'll also get hit.
Yeah.
Right?
And plus,
and EX boom is you can't react.
Can't react. And fucking boom is fucking
at the range he throws it at, or at the range you're supposed to use your EX. Like lots of people do like full screen EX boom. There's no point.
Yeah, do any fucking please.
Like if you do it from like 2 squares away or 2 spaces away, like you can't react.
Yeah, you're
It's too
fucked.
fast. It's too fast. You have to like if you're not doing walk block, you'll probably get hit.
And even do the fact of rush punch is -4. So even if he was to do it, like rush punch to get over a fireball.
Yeah, can't
Shit is
light kick, flash kick that every time.
yeah. And also fucking Gallows' fucking recovery is so fast on Boom, it's unlikely he's gonna get hit anyways. And even if he was to get hit, it's a chance that he'll still trade.
Yeah. I don't know.
So yeah.
The only thing Boxer really has going for him in that match is like his V trigger. The thing about Boxer, like his V trigger comebacks are real. His like one combo for 1 meter or even 2 meters is like 500 damage.
Who does Human Bomb play?
Chun-Li.
So that's one Chun-Li. Luffy, Mika.
There's 5 Chun-Lis, I think, because they replaced Human Bomb for CCL and he was a Chun-Li. But also, what's his face dropped out? That other dude, Mysterio. He also played Chun-Li, I think. Like there was 6 Chun-Lis, 2 Chun-Lis dropped out, and one of them were replaced by another Chun-Li. Oh yeah, TSC 4444.
Yeah.
That Chinese dude.
Tessie.
Chun-Li, and he dropped out.
Luffy
dropped out, and then Luffy plays
Mika.
There's what 3 Mikas in this thing? Well, if Du plays Mika.
Mika, Du, and Fudo. Yeah. Mago, Karen, strictly.
I think there's 2 Karens. There's Justin Wong and Mago.
Yeah. Who does Broly No Who play?
I believe he plays Nikali.
Let me check real quick. Let me check my picture bracket. One second.
That's Rack. Rack. Oh, that's you talking to Rack.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, nigga.
Rack's done ditched us, man. He left. Beat up his family.
So I'm just gonna do this real quick. Oh, I still have you over the Ryu. Completely forgot about that. There you go.
But
so yeah, going back to that. Fuck me. Sorry. Images. Fuck. Fuck is this shit? What were you talking about again? Sorry. What were we saying?
we talked about characters in Capcom Cup.
Oh yeah, so
Okay, there's 5 Chuns,
5 Chuns.
5 Kens.
Fuck, there's 5 Kens. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there are 5 Kens. God damn it.
You got 10, and then there's
How many
3
Nakalis?
Ryus.
3 Ryus.
I think there's 3 Nakalis. There's Phenom, Haitani.
Gordon never plays Nakali, by the way.
Oh, there's 4 Nakalis then.
Yeah.
So that's 17.
One.
There's 2 Karens,
1 Fong.
which is 19. 1 Fong, which is 20.
Problem X plays who?
Problem X plays Bison, so there's 1 Bison.
Bison and Alex.
Bison, Birdie, and Alex.
Yeah.
I believe. But Bison is his main, so we'll say 1 Bison. And then there's how many Nashes? 3 Nash? There's Yukidon, Infiltration. We'll say Infiltration is Nash.
Yeah.
Yukidon, Infiltration. I think, is there only 2 Nashes?
Yeah, only 2 Nashes.
Okay, that's 26.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Yeah.
And then there's 2 Mikas. Or 1 Mika, I guess. 1 Mika, 1 Gao, we'll say.
Yeah, we'll say 1 Mika, 1 Gao. Yeah.
8. And then 1 Laura in Mr. Crimson.
2 Dawsons.
1 Sim in 2 Dawsons? Mr. Crimson plays Laura mostly.
But DLC, well, yeah, we'll count Laura.
And then F Champ plays Sim. So that's 30. And there's 2 other characters.
Vega. That's DRA.
Yeah, 1 Clon DRA. And
Who the fuck are we missing? You got Fong?
Yeah, we got Fong.
Okay. There we
Got the Fong.
Got the Funk?
I think here. There's no birdies.
Yeah, there's no birdies.
Did we say Camis?
Did we? I think we did.
I don't think we said camis. Oh, we might have said camis in the beginning.
Yeah, we have three camis.
Okay, yeah.
3 camis. Fucking like 4 Nicalis. So it's
Oh, I might have said 3 Nicalis, but anyway.
4 Nicalis. Yeah. So yeah.
There's an actual list. Actually, F-Champ did a list of characters in Capcom Cup, but this was like a week ago. So if you want to like filter through his fucking tweets, I'll do that.
Yeah.
I'll do it for the people.
Yeah. I have too many shit open at this moment. So yeah, and then I have, for just going back to the fucking my bracket, then I have fucking Haitani versus Shanghai, Haitani winning. Infiltration versus Haitani. That's a toss up. I say Infiltration won again, and then I get Takedo versus Infiltration. I say Tokido won. So then Tokino, the overall winner, and then he comes down and has his little speech where he doesn't have a translator because his English is getting good, and he says, I play good. Everyone here competition, I body you.
Champ says Marvel 4 is 100% happening, but when is the release date?
I don't know.
Wow. Are you gonna?
I can't deal with that. I don't need a Marvel in my life.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Everyone knows that you are freaking waiting for Marvel.
I am not waiting for Marvel at all. Marvel is not my game.
Back to your bracket.
So yeah, Haitani versus Infiltration. I say that's a toss-up, but I say Infiltration won, and then he goes against Takedo, and then Takedo wins. So the overall winner will be Takedo of Capcom Cup 2016. So yeah.
Have this bracket.
How many people say Takedo's winning?
Let me count. So there is, let's start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Chun-Lis. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Kens. And then 1, 2, 3 Camis. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 Nicalis. And then 1 Guile, 3 Ryus, right? 1, 2, 3 Ryus, 1 Fong, 1 Mika, 1 Bison, 2 Karens, and a Sim, and a Laura. Those are the bracket.
America.
That's the bracket. So there's like a fair representation of character, kind of, but like you can tell who stopped here.
Yeah.
Only 1 Nash. Or 2 Nashes with Yukadon now, I guess. That's surprising.
So confirmed Fang top tier.
One sec. I'll be back like 30 seconds. Hold up.
Yep.
Just talk. Just keep talking.
Got you. So going back to this who will win Capcom Cup? Someone did a poll. Well, Event Hubs did a poll on Capcom Cup 2016. And not overwhelming because there's only 70 votes, but a lot of people say Takedo's going to win. I agree with that. Cam agrees with that. I'm pretty sure Rax agrees with that if he was here. But he's here in spirit with us. Second, surprisingly, is Do. I guess because he's a fan favorite and he is doing a lot of good shit, like just playing well, being who he is, playing Guile and Mika. Plus, he's an American player, so he has the American vote. But I'm just surprised to see him so. Well, not really. I'm not that surprised to see him that high because it's fun. The one that's surprising for me on the list is Daigo being this high. Like, yes, Daigo's a good player. Yes, he won a medal look up. But against all these other people, I honestly don't see Daigo going far in this one at all. All right, and you can call me a Daigo hater, but I'm just being honest with you. Daigo isn't gonna do shit this tournament. So yeah. welcome back.
Yeah.
I was just talking about the poll that Event Hubs did about who's going to win Capcom Cup. And that
Yeah.
Daigo is fourth.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of.
That's what I was saying. I was like, oh.
That's kind of wishful thinking. You know what I mean?
No, the wishful thinking one was Human Bomb, with the one vote. Or Julio.
Human Bomb voted for himself.
Can we talk about how Chris T isn't even up here on the poll? I find that funny.
Nobody voted for Chris T then, hey?
Yeah. Rip the dream.
I wouldn't vote for Chris T either.
You vote for Brent, though.
Like, I don't know how people can vote for Julio. Like, this dude, like, has won, like, with international competition. Like, what has he won?
I don't know. Let's check. If he
Like, he's placed well enough to make it to Capcom finals, but he did most of his work in like regional like point event. You know what I mean? Where like nobody showed up.
Yeah.
Right. So when it comes to like the upper echelon of players, like yeah, maybe he's made top 8, but probably like he hasn't beaten anybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Same thing with Chris T. Like he made it on the same sort of. He made it really early with Ken. That's what he did. He won that one event where it was him and PR Rog in the grand finals, and that gave him like what? How many points you get from that? Like
so just like going an overview of all the shit that Julio's won: 13th, 5th, 2nd, 3rd, first, All American by the way. The only one that he got first in was Texas Showdown, and he got second in Mexico. Which who the fuck is in Mexico? I don't know any Mexican. I don't know any players over there, so I'm not gonna.
Right, so it's like who have you beaten?
Besides,
you do anything to get to this Capcom Cup, but like the only thing I don't like about that is they go by the points and like yeah okay you did well in your region, so you deserve to be there for your region.
Yeah.
Right? But when you get through on like global points and shit, like you're like I would have rather seen like John Takeuchi there, right?
Yeah.
Or I would have rather seen like even PR Rog or somebody who can actually do damage.
Actually be an international player.
Right? So, like, no offense to Julio or Christy or anything like that, they're really good. They're probably better than me, right? So, but I'm not in Capcom Cup.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's whatever.
So, wait, so is Julio the best out of the Trinity, though? Because
I think so.
You think so?
He's the most consistent.
Yes, yeah. But compared to Julio, Christie has won 2 first places.
Yeah, but
I'm just joking.
You win 2 first places, great, but how is that consistency?
No.
You know what I mean? You won twice, great, but is that consistency?
Nah.
Fuck. Julio won twice too, didn't he? He won Texas Showdown and Mexico.
No, he got second in Mexico. He lost to Christie.
Ah, shit.
Yeah,
that's weird. But that could also be a thing because they probably play a lot.
Yeah. Christie, you got first at Western Warzone and first at whatever the fuck you pronounce his name, but in Mexico. And then a bunch of just 9th places everywhere. And 7th at an online tournament.
That's how I feel. I feel like certain people like, but then you kind of earn the spot. Like if you don't travel, you don't travel, right?
Yeah.
Like I feel like who from Japan, like name somebody from Japan, or even like Dako would have been really good from China, or like.
Who doesn't travel?
Yeah, like there's a lot of players who didn't travel.
Sako.
Better. But
oh, that's what you meant. Oh, I thought you meant like players in the thing that didn't travel.
Yeah,
I got it.
There's a lot of players who like didn't really travel. Like even Shen Chang. Like if Shen Chang somehow made it, like he would have been hyped. He's really good. Like Bonchan also, right? Like Bonchan should be in that bracket.
Yeah,
like he didn't hit his stride until super late.
Yeah.
Right? So that's kind of I don't know. We'll see. There's always season 2.
There's always
season 2.
When he'll get Sagat
opportunities, right?
And then he'll just people in the face.
I heard Sagat was coming season 2. I heard Sagat and Sakura were coming season 2.
Oh, give me Sakura. Just give me Sakura. So I can play her for like a day and be like, I'm going back to the game because I play. Hopefully they don't fuck over the season 2 characters like they did season 1.
I think The main like this was. I feel like this entire year was just a test.
For how everything's gonna go for future.
Just testing how things are gonna go, and then it was kind of the same in Vanilla Street Fighter 4. Like Vanilla 4 was kind of ass.
But Ryu was
Vanilla 4 was not a good game.
Yeah.
Right? It was really bad. Because like there was infinites and there was like broken like fireball traps and Vanilla Sagat and
Vanilla Sagat.
like, Vanilla, if you don't think Vanilla Sagat is like the most OP playable character ever, then something is wrong with you.
Listen, I didn't play Vanilla.
Dude, like Vanilla Sagat was so fucking good. But like he was probably the most broken in any SF4 ever. They did like I remember one Canada Cup they did like a character like a edition select tournament.
How many Vanilla Sagats?
Right? You know, no, nobody picked. I didn't understand. No one picked Vanilla Sagat.
Did you?
Everyone's like AEU, and I'm like.
Let's say yeah. Who's better, AEU or Vanilla Sagat?
Vanilla Sagat. 100%. Vanilla Sagat is better.
Nigga looked at me like I just said like I just made fun of his mom. Nigga said, "What the fuck was that?" Vanilla Sagat.
You didn't play Vanilla. That's why you didn't play fucking Vanilla.
Yeah,
If you jumped in on okay, you could be beating Sagat. Say you're beating Sagat. Okay.
Okay.
And then you jump. you have 70% of your health.
Bye.
Okay, you jump, right? He DPs you, and that shit trades. You're fucking dead, or you're almost dead, and you have 70% health. You know how much damage his DP trade forward roundhouse Ultra 1 did?
No.
770 damage.
Why?
I don't know why. It just did.
His
DP did like 200 damage. He has to uppercut you 5 times and you're dead.
Fun.
Okay? People think anti-air jab is bad. Yeah, I have to anti-air you like fucking 6 times or 8 times to make like 400 damage. In Vanilla, if Sagat anti-aired you 5 times, 5 jump-ins, you're fucking dead.
Beautiful.
And maybe 4 because he gets meaty tiger shot after. And you're just like, okay.
So how OG are you, Cameron?
I'm not very OG, man.
No, you have transcended the OG.
Like Art is OG. In our scene, like Lap Chi is OG as fuck. Like that dude was playing like ST or like World Warrior or whatever the fuck, like when it was in arcades. There's a lot of OGs in my scene, like super OG.
It's crazy to think that 09ers are now technically OG.
Yeah, because they can tell you about 1 frame length, and then they're like, I do 1 frame length. Like, no, you don't. 3 frame. Go fuck yourself.
Go dino. What character do you want from Ultra to be in SF5? That isn't Evil Ryu. A character that no one like that. Just someone from fucking regular Street Fighter, fucking just arcade edition that is not Evil Ryu or Oni.
Just say somebody who's not Evil Ryu or Oni. Okay, that's fine. I wouldn't say Oni anyways.
Or Yun or Yang.
Why? I would say Yang.
Because everyone wants them. Like, I want to hear characters. I want to see Hakan. Like,
I don't want to see.
What character don't you want that's going to be in the game? That's the best. That's the best.
What character don't I want that's going to be in the game? Viper.
But you love Viper.
I fucking hate Viper.
What is wrong with Viper?
She is fucking dumb. At least if they normalize her and she doesn't have like stupid fucking burn.
She's gonna have cross up burn kit in the corner. It's gonna be great. And it's gonna land in front and it's gonna be safe. Cross up.
Burn kick is plus.
Yeah, it's gonna be plus.
Burn kick was plus. I was so stupid.
It's gonna be plus and it's gonna cross up in the corner.
I really don't want to see Viper. I really don't want to see Rose.
I want to see Rose.
I just don't like Rose, like the character.
What's wrong with Rose? It's because she's a gypsy.
I want to see Marshall Mathers.
You know? Who the fuck is that?
The dude from the cinematic story mode, Marshall Mathers. You know, he's Eminem.
Oh, there we go, Eminem.
The dude who runs around with Bison all the time.
Yeah, some shady.
See,
you want to see his V skill is picking up Mika's mic?
I don't want to see Sean.
That's not gonna happen until like season 3.
Like everybody wants to see Sean, but I'm like, why? Sean is fucking useless. Like that's the same thing. It's just nostalgia. Like, oh, Sean was in Third Strike.
Like Q. It's like Q.
I guess Second Impact Sean was really good, and then it was like, oh yeah, Sean would be cool, and like, no, Sean is not cool. No one's gonna play Sean.
I know a lot of people that play Sean.
There's gonna be like 2 people playing Sean, and then I'm like, that's such a waste of a character slot. That's why I don't want to see dumb characters like that. Like I don't want to see Sodom because no one's gonna play Sodom. I don't want to see Q because no one's gonna play Q.
Someone's gonna play Q.
Because Q is a bad character by design, and no one's gonna play him.
Why do people even want Q? Wasn't he trash?
Because he's nostalgia. Q was like the worst character in the game.
Just give me 12. I'll play 12.
Same thing with 12. Nobody's gonna play fucking 12.
I remember. So I have a memory from when I was a kid. I never knew what Street Fighter was. No, listen.
Tell me about your adventures with 12 when you were fucking 8 years old.
Yeah, so I went to an arcade and I played this game and I was like, what the fuck is this game? And I saw this little gooey guy that did a move that's like, yeah! And he flies. I was like, I like this guy. So I played 12.
See? Tell me more about that nostalgia shit.
I would never play 12. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Exactly, but you want him in it. You want him.
No, I don't. That was a complete lie. I do not want him.
Like, there's useless characters that nobody plays that they want to have a character slot, and I'm just like, why? There's no point. You're just wasting characters.
What about Makoto?
I have a love-hate relationship with Makoto.
I know.
I like her character, but I hate the way she plays.
Why does it make her good?
Like Third Strike good? Like one hit stun good?
Yes.
Fuck that. That's why I hate Makoto.
Her V trigger, it's perfect. Her V trigger, she would just glow red and then that'd be your shit.
I can't do that. Can't see that.
It would be great if you had and then fucking command grab, which combos, and then you jab and then command grab resets to super. It would be great. And then you're dead. He doesn't want it. He doesn't want it.
There's certain characters that I don't want to play ever again. Makoto is one of them.
What about Balrog with a headbutt?
I'm okay with that.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I won though.
So we did it.
Okay.
Who else? Akuma's coming back already. Oh, well.
Yeah. Or Shin Akuma.
Honestly,
if Ono was trolling and he does not release Akuma, then that's so bad. Like, you want your game to survive, you kind of need that character.
What about the Eva Ryu, though?
It's not Eva, that's Akuma's voice. It's Akuma. It's 100% Akuma.
What if Akuma took over Ryu's voice? Ryu's body, and it's just Akuma because he took his soul.
That makes sense.
It's fucking Street Fighter! It doesn't have to make sense!
Not Bison.
Nigga, people throw shit out their hands. Nigga, there's a helicopter in the air. They have giant-ass feet. There's a fucking character who wears a leotard which doesn't fucking go over in her crotch and she fucking spins in the air and goes, counter-strike! All day. And you saying something doesn't make sense. Fuck you.
No, fam. That's Akuma. That's Shin Akuma.
There's a fucking Spanish ninja. There's a Spanish ninja.
100% Shin Akuma. If he does, but that's the thing. If he doesn't release Akuma, like even if it's Evil Ryu, right? Like, again, Evil Ryu is not super popular.
Sorry about that.
You know what I mean? Like, he's popular, but he's not Akuma popular.
But Akuma's
Sagat popular. You know what I mean? Sagat is popular because it's a nostalgia thing, and it's also Sagat. Like, he was a boss. You know what I mean? When people talk about Street Fighter, they say Ryu, and then the dude with the scar on his chest. That's what they say.
What about Shin? What about Shin Blanca? He raging demons you, and then afterwards he goes, ah! Okay, there, buddy.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Shin Blanca.
I don't know about Blanca. I think Blanca is not. He's kind of popular, I guess.
What would his fucking shit be? Like, if he was to be an SF5, what would his B trigger be? He gets an
It's kind of hard.
He gets an electric field over him. That's about it.
It's kind of hard to put Blanca in this game.
He'll find a way.
Just trying to think what his V trigger would be. It could be like rolls. You know what I mean? Like his super.
Yeah.
Right, but kind of like how Balrog just does his super.
Yeah.
Right, like his regular super shit where he just keeps punching.
I want Poison, but Poison won't fit in this game.
Poison. I could see Poison.
Exactly. She fucking uncuffs the fucking. She takes the fucking thing and makes you fucking stunned for a second. That'd be broken.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Like certain characters, it's hard to put them.
She gets the whip. She gets the whip.
Even a Buki, like they're smart with what they did with her V trigger. They gave her the bomb and shit. But like, if you didn't know she got a bomb, like what would you make her V trigger?
Fucking raccoon comes out of nowhere. Just like Nadeshko. Ah!
You said raccoon because of Rocket Raccoon in Marvel 3.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, trap.
Roll trap. Rock and roll. Take this. X Factor. Yeah. Roll trap. Roll trap.
Yeah, I knew you. Please, shouting out shit. Anyways,
this way's more than
who
this.
would you say returning characters? What would Sakura's V trigger be though?
So with Sakura, the only way I can say Sakura would be in like her V trigger, if it's not an activation V trigger, it will be a move V trigger. So she'll like kind of like Vega's.
Well, no, you activate it and then it's a move.
That's what I mean. So it's kind of, I'm saying it will be Vega's, but it will be her EX Tatsu.
I think so.
That's
kind of like shit.
Or something along the lines of that.
I don't know.
Maybe her V trigger, she gets the giant fireball.
Maybe she'll get a real Hadoken. You don't know.
Or maybe she becomes Shin.
The thing is, like with certain V triggers, it's really smart and interesting. Like Guile's V trigger. I didn't expect that shit.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Or Alex's V trigger. Or Urian's V trigger was 100%. Like you call that.
Everyone called that.
Right? Like Aegis Deflector. If you don't have an Aegis Deflector, just,
what the fuck is wrong?
But yeah, like certain V triggers, like enhancing certain moves or something like that, it's smart. But I don't know. I don't know what they would do with Sakura. I don't know what they do with Sagat. Would they just make?
Do you think they'll give us tan Sakura, who has the Sakura, the Satsui no Hado because she's tan, and she thinks she's evil because she's tan?
No.
Oh, that'd be great. Rigid Demon Sakura.
Like that's the thing. Like what do you give certain characters? Like if
maybe if she
he comes in. If Akuma comes in, he comes in as Shin Akuma, right? What do you put his V trigger? Does he turn into Oni? Does he like just power up and get like enhanced shit? Right? Like if you put Sagat, what do? You give him Angry Scar? Like what do you do?
Yeah, most likely it's gonna be Angry Scar.
Right? But then what's his V skill?
Tiger Shot. I don't know.
Tiger. That sounds really bad.
I know. Listen, I'm on the design team.
It's like Tiger Shot. It's 2 buttons, right? There's no motion.
But there's like a meter. Yeah. I don't know. Or maybe it's like a pair. Or maybe it's like a counter. Some shit. But it only goes on highs, not lows. Because he does do Muay Thai. So
who knows?
Some shit.
Then who else?
So Sakura could be an activation, and she could just get her actual like EXDP without doing the EX.
But then what does your EXDP do? Then?
It's just a.
Ken's EXDP is Shoyu Repa, right? So like.
Well, maybe she gets a Rekka.
Gets a Rekka.
Or maybe she actually gets her.
I feel like Fei Long would be a good idea.
You say that, and then
I feel like it would be a good idea.
Have Matthew Mercer come back in and.
Yeah, man, I feel like Fei Long would be a good idea. I feel like Fei Long is very, very popular.
Fucking Rose's V trigger is mad easy to fucking figure out.
Yeah, just
Soul Satellite.
Yeah, just give her one.
Yeah.
Like I feel like Fei Long, you can make him like Dragon Mode or some shit. It would be super cool.
So he becomes Liu Kang.
Yeah, pretty much.
You don't know what Liu Kang is. You don't play another role. Favorite game.
But that's what I feel like. I feel like Fei Long would be easy. I think Fei Long would be smart.
Able, easy.
Able, yeah, you just make him go like Dark Eye mode.
Yeah, you just go dark. You just make him go dark. Or become Shin Bison and get Psycho Crusher. It'd be great.
like, what would you do with like fucking like Viper? I don't know. They said there's gonna be more DLC characters though. So like, if you say like, there's definitely gonna be more than 6.
Yeah.
This season.
Decapre, what would Decapre's be? She teleports everywhere.
Just Psycho Power.
So she gets Psycho Crusher.
Yeah, I guess I don't know.
Who else?
She gets her.
All the rapid daggers.
She gets her hands back.
She gets her hand. She catches his hand.
Like certain characters don't work. Like Like Honda, what the fuck does he do? He eats a bowl of ramen, comes at you.
That would be great. He gets face paint out. He like goes in his back pocket, goes V trigger. Yun and Yang, what would their V triggers be?
Easy.
Oh yeah, Ganasian, duh. But you can't. Both of them can't have Ganasian though. That's the thing.
No, Ganasian and Shadows. Because that's what they have. I don't know what it's called. It's like say Enbu or some shit for Yang, but it's like.
Isn't it the same shit though?
No, because Ganasian just makes shit juggle and combo, and his other thing is like, it's like Zero's shadow. You know what I mean? It just.
Oh, Sogembu?
Yeah.
Sogembu! Ah!
Yeah, it's the same thing. Like, see how you got that? Except Yang has 2 shadows and Zero only has 1.
Oh, okay.
Right, so like that's easy. That's easy. And then they'll have like the same supers. Like maybe Yun will have the thing where he skateboards on you, and then Yang will have either. I think
this nigga will have Yohao. I think he would.
Yeah, for the nostalgia, maybe they'll give him Red Focus too.
As a move, it is actually a move. He has everything, but it doesn't crumple. Just like the fuck with everyone. I think Yang's definitely will have to be the
kicks or the fucking
the shit with the finger.
Yeah. Okay.
Because that's so cool.
I would like to see Yang.
I would like to see Yang too. Because Yang is I like Yang way more than Yun.
Yeah, Yang is cooler. He's a cooler character.
Yes. But he rollerblades.
I'm so tired of Yun.
Well, you don't like the hat?
Even though it's been like a year since Street Fighter 4, I'm so tired of Yun.
What about Dudley? What about Duddle? V skill is easy to figure out. It'll be Rose.
Yeah, but his V trigger is like what? He like drives his limousine up on you, like
he gets his butler to come in.
Right? Like there's a lot of characters, but then you gotta also bring in new characters, right? So Slim Shady's coming.
I just want Rag Girl.
They have a lot of concept.
Give me the Rag Girl. That's all I want. Give me the Rag Girl. The one that fights in rags.
A lot of concept characters, right? So you never know. That could be season 2 shit. Like again, I'm really really optimistic for season 2. Like I feel like season 1 is kind of was like really like let's be honest. Let's be completely honest about Street Fighter 5 season 1. It's trash.
Right.
This is a garbage game.
But it only can get better from here.
Like yeah, because you can't really get worse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's really hard for you to fuck it up even more. But yeah, I feel like season 1 was really, really bad, but it was a lot of it felt like a test. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So season 2, I'm like it's the same thing that happened in like SF4 to Super.
So it's not gonna get good until 2020 when Ultra Street Fighter 5 comes out?
No, what do you mean Super was really, really good?
I didn't play Super.
They had some issues, like that was just like character issues, right? Like balancing changes and shit. But it was actually really good. Like season 2, like Super Street Fighter 4 was really good. It was probably the best iteration of the game in my opinion.
So it's gonna be trash SF5, good SF5 season 2, and then they're gonna fuck everything up with AE.
No, but here's another thing though. Like with the way that Capcom does their balance changes and stuff, they need to do it more consistently. They can't just be like, hey,
take this for an entire season and then change it.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb, right? Maybe I feel like they should do it every like 6 months. Maybe like that would be fair.
So like do like do like an actual like MOBA thing, like how MOBAs do it, where it's like every few months they have a fucking balance change, which changes not everything, but
not change everything.
But you know what I mean. But like they change
the same way, right? Like you can change like something is broken, you might as well change it.
Yeah. Well, at least they did change the Ibuki thing.
For example, like Karen Jab.
Reset?
Why haven't they changed that yet?
Oh.
That's obviously a glitch.
Plan.
Right? But they're gonna leave it.
All planned.
Like Chun-Li's V trigger is way OP. Why didn't they change it yet? Like there's certain things that shouldn't exist. Ryu jump short. Right? That shit is obviously broken. Like jumping should not be like that.
Jerry's DP whiffing. Why?
Well, not even that, or Jerry's DP in general.
Getting whipped. I have to say jury for you every time. Like every time you start talking trash for I have to mention how trash jury is, just to make you a little bit sad.
Because it's true.
Yeah. It's okay, man. Season 2 is gonna come. We're gonna
Jersey's
make.
Jersey's gonna get a lot of like unnecessary buffs because she's already a good character. She just needs a few things.
Yep,
But
and then she's gonna be great.
and then she's gonna be godlike, and then it'll be like the best thing ever. I can't wait.
Yep. Laura,
I can't.
I can't wait for them to fix
Laura's gonna get
standing
nerfed.
medium punch. It's gonna be
Laura's
great.
gonna get nerfed, dude.
It's gonna be great.
Laura's gonna get nerfed. She's gonna get both. She's gonna get both.
So
If you know what the best nerf they can give Laura is?
what?
They can reduce input lag.
Oh yeah, that'll be like the she's done. Like fuck, what's a Laura?
Right, that's the best nerf they can give her. I'm really optimistic for season 2 though, because Capcom will put something out, but they kind of know how to fix it, right? And then like even going from like Super to AE, it was just balance changing, right? It wasn't like system mechanic. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So balance changing for characters, like honestly, like the only people who were still broken were like Fei Long, and the twins, which were new. Right? They were the only characters who were like super broken.
Yeah.
Fei Long was broken because he had 2 safe records and it went half. He didn't have to give a fuck. Like what are footsies record?
What are footsies? You want that in SF5?
Everyone else, actually, they kind of murdered Ryu, but like in AE.
Still sad about it.
But like that's still that was Ryu's worst iteration was AE. They killed him.
But then you picked up
his low forward. They nerfed his low forward. They nerfed his DP. They nerfed his fucking. They nerfed his fire, like low forward into fireball. They nerfed his fucking jump Tatsu. Like he was so bad.
So I have one question. One question for you. Would a fighting game be boring if everything was just basically there were no tiers and everything was just the same?
Then you're playing the same character.
Basically, that's what I'm saying. Like, would the game be boring?
There's always gonna be a tier list because there's different characters who do different things.
Yeah.
Right. So situationally and matchup wise, there's always gonna be a tier list. Right. Certain characters do better things than other characters. It's a fact. Right. Would it be boring if there's only one character? Fuck yeah. It would suck.
Like,
how many people hate fucking mirror matches? Could you imagine an entire game of just mirror matches?
It would be great. That should be a tournament.
I don't mind the mirror match.
There should be a tournament of just you pick.
The only mirror match I really hated was the Chun mirror match in this game. That's the only mirror match I hated because it just felt random.
Because Chun.
Right, but in other games I don't care about the mirror match.
In this game, in SF5, I don't really mirror matches don't bother me in this game as much as they did like in Ultra.
Yeah, the only mirror match that has ever bothered me is the Chun mirror match.
Yeah.
In this game, like every other mirror match, I don't care. I see it like it's a good way to show you that I'm better than you.
Yeah, I like mirror matches. I actually like mirror matches.
The Chun mirror match was like it just felt random. Like whoever can get their bullshit first.
Because I get to steal. I get to like, oh, you saw that tech, I'm gonna take that. You hold this though. That's how I see mirror matches.
That's the thing though. But like, yeah, there's always gonna be a tier list. But I feel like the more like. It's especially apparent now. Like nowadays, when you play like new fighting games, like the tiers are super close. Like there's always top tier, right? And
there's a close tier list, and then there's the one character that transcends everything.
But then there's always top tier and low tier, right? But like before in like even in Street Fighter 4, there was like an A tier or A plus tier, and then there was a D tier, right? In these games, like in Guilty Gear, there's like an S plus tier, and then there's like an A minus tier, and that's it. That's how far the tiers go.
Wow.
That's what I mean by they're really close. Even in Street Fighter 5, there's like an S tier, which is Chun-Li and fucking Cammy. Maybe Ryu. I think Chun-Li's in a tier of her own, but slightly. And then there's like S tier or S plus tier, and then it goes down to like B plus. Right? There's no D tier bullshit. There's no C tier in this game, I feel.
Is there not really? Well, I think B minus.
I don't feel like there's a C tier. I don't feel like there's a D tier. I feel like it goes like B.
I have one question.
Or even B plus.
Who is Fang's best matchup?
That's a good question. Probably like B.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Is it
even Birdie is a good matchup for Fang.
Is it?
Yeah.
But like, if he goes,
Birdie is so tall. Like your fireballs hit him all the time. It's really hard for Birdie to just walk forward.
That's true. But like, if he throws, can he just EX chain and then bring you close to him, and you're like, fuck me?
You can regular chain, but then it's like
It's slow though. That's the thing.
it's slow. You have to read it, and if you don't read it, Fang gets a full jump in on you. Like,
But like, you can use EX chain like kind of like Cannon Strike. Like he goes do it, you just go, oh fuck you, EX chain.
it depends though, like because Fang can also cancel into his EX slide, and chain is a strike, not a grab.
No, that's true. But I mean, like when he does it, because like when he does it, you can just be like,
Fang can cancel his shit. Like I feel like if Fang is throwing fireballs at you full screen or even 3/4 screen, because Fang when he throws fireballs, his hitbox doesn't really go forward.
oh, okay,
Because it just goes like up.
Yeah.
Right? It's not like you throwing a fireball. So it's a little different.
take the
But I
point.
feel like that's a good match for Fang. Birdie Fang, kind of good for Fang. The only thing is like Fang has no real reversal, so on wake up you have to block it out.
And even if he was to be a reversal, then you
It's
still
like a
punch that
nine-grab
shit.
character that's kind of hard, right? But
Right.
and he gets no damage. That's the thing, right? We really talked about
Last podcast, hashtag plug. Check the YouTube
Yeah.
or
we
this.
talked about the character changes in the last podcast. We didn't really go through it enough. I don't feel, but yeah, I feel like Fang does well. I feel like if Fang got a damage buff,
Or just
it
a
would be really,
poison buff.
even just a regular damage buff, like his shit did more damage.
Yeah.
He would be really scary, even if he got like certain links. Right, he would be really scary because he'd be like Guile, but more annoying. More annoying, but Guile's more solid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if they were to add one system change, like if they were to add a completely different system change in SF5, what do you want them to be?
What do you mean by system change?
As in, they add a completely new element to the game.
Like they add a mechanic?
Yeah, add a mechanic.
Oh, that's hard. That's hard. Because the V system is kind of. The V system is good, but it's kind of like some people's like V skills and V triggers are kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
So if they added like different V skills, that'd be cool. Right? If they added like different V skills and different supers, that would be cool.
I think different supers would be cool.
Right?
But then it's just like Cammy super. How can you talk? Like, when would you ever use not Cammy super? Like her the super she has now.
Give her like CQC, like she had in Ultra.
The greatest shit in the world.
Greatest, like that shit against Akuma, man. Like
That shit against Fei Long. What are you talking about?
Dude, what do you mean against Fei Long? You CQC like a Rekka?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like Fei Long has the same shit. Fei Long actually uses against Cammy. She jumps and you're gonna dive kick CQC, motherfucker. Get out of here.
Oh yeah. The Karen super basically.
His was in front. His was like but yeah. But different V skills would be cool. It would be really cool. Like if they gave Jury like her counter back.
Oh, that'd be great.
Like she would be godlike.
That'd be.
That's what I thought her V skill was gonna be.
It should have been. That's what we were all saying.
You gave her shitty spin knuckle, and I'm like, okay.
It should have been that. It would have been great. You get to direct where it was gonna go.
Like I played my buddy yesterday. I had a local thing, and I played my buddy Josier, who was like super good Vega, and I like tried to V skill him once, and he just blocked it. And I'm like, fuck, it sucks. It's minus 10, and he's just like, haha, stand fierce, and I'm like, shit, there's 300 damage. I just wanted a little bit of fucking V meter. That's all I wanted. I didn't want to hit him. I just wanted that little bit of V meter, so I could have my fucking my V trigger. Then he just like fuck you, and I'm like, oh great.
Yeah, hold this damage. Well, we have gone an hour and something, so I guess we can call it here. Rip Rax.
I guess, yeah.
Rip that.
Rip Rax.
He died. Oh yeah, so before we go, happy to know Ski Sonic isn't commentating this year. Rip Ski.
Why? What happened to Ski Sonic?
I don't know. But our commentators this year are Tasty Steve.
SRK University cracking down on him or what?
Maybe. I don't know. We have Tasty Steve, Ultra, That Was Cute David, James Hyperventilating Chen.
Sagem is commentating.
Yeah, Sagem is.
I love his commentary.
So do I. I know, like, him, I love Sagem. I love Tasty Steve. I love how they commentate. They just,
yeah, man.
like,
I love Sagem's.
Yeah.
I honestly think he's the best commentator. Like, he's Him, you know who else I really like? I like Problem X, or is it F Word and Logan Sama. I like their commentary too.
I haven't watched a European tournament to listen to them or anything European at that point, so I haven't really
I
heard.
like their. I feel like those two and Sejam are like the best commentators.
I like Mike Ross's commentary though. It's kind of informative.
Sure.
It depends who Mike is with though. That's the thing.
I guess. I don't know, man. I really hate Ultra David and James Shen now.
But yeah, that was cute. You don't like that?
Like they just get too.
What about Seth Killian? You don't like Seth Killian?
I actually like Seth Killian's commentary a lot, unless Dai goes on. It's just like a fucking blowjob fest. But I really like Seth Killian's commentary. I feel like if Mike Ross commentates with Seth Killian, it's really good commentary. But if Mike Ross commentates with like Combo Fiend, I don't know, man.
It's just jokes all day. You know,
Yeah,
Mike.
But
You know, Mike. This game.
um,
This game. And also, Vicious? Who the fuck is that? I don't know. Guess
Vicious?
Vicious, yeah. He looks like a bald Asian. I'm not gonna assume he's Asian. But...
Oh, okay. He's one of the Wednesday Night Fight guys, I think.
Oh, okay. So him is Asian.
I feel like Wednesday Night Fights, like their commentators are like, I don't know, man. They're really good.
Yeah.
They're really good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
like commentators that I like to like whatever they're on. Rip from Level Up Your Game. I like his fucking shit a lot. He's a Tekken commentator.
yeah, he is. Well, how do you feel about Aerith?
Who? I hate Air. No,
Commentating Tekken.
I can't do it, Aerith.
Not Street Fighter, just Tekken.
Okay, so I can listen to Aerith until he says Okizemi, and I get pissed because I hate the word. I hate it. Ooh, he's going for the Okizemi. I'm like, shut the fuck up, just say Oki. It like other than
actually called them.
when it's a high level tournament and he's like commentating for like the Tekken, like when the Tekken shit that just happened in the Tekken tournament, like for the qualifier to go to Japan, when that was happening, it was really good because it was like very professional and it wasn't like a Wednesday night fight shit or like any other thing where it's like joking around because it's like casual, like local, like not even like the top 8. When it's top 8, I can listen to them. It's when it's not top 8 and it's just a bunch of like jokey shit. And it's like, oh, look at this shit. You know what I mean? Like it really depends. Like I can listen to them, but just like I can only take the word.
You know what else I like on commentary? I like I don't know if you watch Guilty Gear tournaments and shit. Ryan Hunter.
Possibly Ryan.
He's some nerdy glasses dude. He looks like McLovin with a mustache. But I like his.
Oh yeah! Got you.
He's usually on like the CEO shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like his commentary too.
The old niggas need to get out already though.
But yeah, Ultra David and James Shen.
They have.
Like they're classic, but lately they've been dropping the ball, man.
Don't kick the can, man. Kick the can.
That was the one thing. It was like no, my buddy went crazy. He's like, kick the can. He thought he meant like kick the can, like you kick it, and like it leaves. You know what I mean? But no, he's James Chen like kick the can, so it's not there anymore. I'm like, why don't you just block? Like that's what everyone else does. They block.
You can kick the can, like literally.
If you kick the can, like kick the can to extend your hurt box to kick the can.
Oh, okay.
And you slip, right? But
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Have you seen Birdie sweep?
Have you seen anything Birdie can do?
Right? If Birdie knows you're gonna kick the can, he can headbutt you for free.
Or you can just dive kick, or you can just do the air grab, because by the time your hurt box gets up, you're fucked.
No, you can still jump out of it because you can't you can't grab pre-jump. Right?
Oh yeah, true.
So, but no, have you seen Birdie sweep? Have you seen his stand fierce? Have you seen his stand medium punch? You're gonna kick that can? I'm gonna fucking block. I'm gonna throw my fireball so he has to jump or block.
Hashtag.
Like, if you're playing like I think he was playing against a Ken player too. He's like kick the can. And I'm like just throw a fireball. Throw your own fireball and see what he does. Because if you throw a fireball and Birdie blocks, you can block the can, and you take he takes like 5 chip, and you take like 1.
Hashtag. So, that was cute.
Right, and then Ultra David is just like, oh yeah, okay, He did that, huh? Ooh!
That was.
And then James Chen gets like, I don't know if they're trying to force the hype or something, but they end up hyperventilating and like breathing really heavy and like, oh my god, and he's going, ah.
My favorite thing Ultra David ever does is James says something, Ultra David will go, and he says, well, James, something, something, something. That was a good round for him. And then round 2 fighters. Let's see what happens now. Like, oh, cute, some shit.
You know what I like the most? I love the way that Sajam segues into advertising.
Yo, I fucking love it! I forgot what I was watching, and it was like, oh, it was Red Bull. Yeah. I was fucking dying.
That dude segues into advertisement. It's like it's fucking genius.
I want to buy a chair that day. He's like, my back's hurt, but what makes your back not to hurt? These fucking the best. Oh, Sajam.
Honestly, I feel like Sajam is like the best fucking commentator ever.
Is it because he plays Jerry? Is that the reason why?
No, does he play Jerry?
He plays Jerry. Last time I saw him stream, he played Jerry.
Okay, well, everyone likes to hurt themselves, I guess.
Everyone has their own fault. Some people just can't fight it. He's a good commentator, but he plays Jerry.
Yeah, just like, I'm a decent player, but I play Jerry too.
You're also an old man, but we're not going to go there yet.
Yeah, okay, fine.
I need to have an old man counter. How many times I call you old?
Fuck.
Sorry, man, I'm old too. I'm old, but I'm young.
Well, Rax just messages back. That should have gone better. Rip Rax. Oh well. I would have liked some of his input on this if he didn't
I got you. Chun. Yo, you know who Problem X looks like? You know that meme with the guy on the phone? And he's like this.
I'm watching this.
When you watch the stream, it's like a black guy in like a blue shirt. And he's like this, like on a phone. Hold on, let me get this.
I have a fucking ad.
Of course.
Oh, Watch Dogs ads, man. Okay, yeah. Okay, I've seen that meme. Okay.
Yeah, that's what Problem X looks like.
The Problem X looks like. You
Exactly.
I really want to watch I really want to see. We have 4 viewers. Someone is lurking. I would like your input as well, sir. Anyways.
Oh, okay. I'll put my input.
That's fine. Yeah. I don't know.
So what is?
I feel like Capcom Cup is gonna be super hype though. I don't like Take Me Away. No, sorry. I don't like the times for Saturday, but that's actually the time for Saturday is fine for me. It's probably even better for you.
What time does it start?
Starts 10 p.m. or 10 a.m. Pacific, so that's 1 o'clock your time, and ends at noon. So it ends at 3. Starts at 1 and ends at 3 for you. Starts at 11 and ends at 1 o'clock for me.
Wait, how's it? Oh, because 10 a.m. it will be 10 for you.
That 10 a.m. is 1 o'clock for you.
And that's what time? 10 for you or 11?
But Sunday is kind of rough for you. It starts at 6.
In the morning or at night?
At night.
Oh.
So it starts at 9 on a Sunday.
Yes. I don't have class on Monday anyway, so that's fine.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, that's fine.
Because it doesn't really matter. I'll go to sleep at 4 a.m. just watching that shit.
Oh, probably won't take that long. They say they project it to take like 2 hours.
I don't know, man. Maybe because everything's 3 out of 5 now.
I just want to see the announcement. I just want to see their announcement. I want to see what they say. I want them to be like Marvel 4 is not happening, and then
you want Ono to come on and be like, Ohio.
I wouldn't mind if Marvel 4 happened. I just don't want them to announce it at PSX.
Ohio. Ato Ono desu. Yeah. So we have a special announcement for all you. Here you go, and it's I'm gonna take you for a and it's like just joking.
I feel like Marvel 4 would sell so much.
Duh.
I feel like it would sell like no. You think so much. I'm like, it would sell so much. You know what I mean? Like, everyone would buy that fucking game.
You know why? Because the Marvel Cinematic Universe has gotten huge over the last few years, and then you have Impact Palm, my nigga, right here.
I feel like Marvel 4 is gonna, if Marvel 4 comes out, is gonna make FGC esports.
It's gonna be. Yeah, I can see that.
gonna be. I feel like when Marvel 4 or if it comes out, it's gonna be bigger than Street Fighter.
I always thought Marvel was bigger than Street Fighter before.
It's bigger than Street Fighter in America.
Yeah.
Overseas, not so much.
Until they have an arcade port, then it will be.
Right, but no, but I feel like Marvel 4. If Marvel 4 comes out now, or even if they announce it when it comes out, I feel like
Would you drop SF5 for a Marvel?
probably not. It depends.
All depends who's in it.
Yeah.
What was it?
If I want to play that kind of game, Marvel's like a pseudo anime game. If I want to play an anime game now, I'll just keep playing Guilty Gear.
That's true.
Right, but Marvel 4, like, it probably has, like, again, that's probably where the, like, if because Marvel, like, Disney already making money. They don't give a fuck. That's the main thing, right? So how much more money is this gonna give Disney? Right? Disney, yeah, okay, we make children films and shit, but we're fucking stone cold motherfuckers. We don't care. As long as it's a bottom line, they're gonna do it. As long as there's a good bottom line, they're gonna do it. Right? If the bottom line is not so good, they're not gonna do it.
Yeah.
Right? It doesn't matter. Like, yeah, Marvel made us $3 million. Yay! We're a fucking multi-billion-dollar company. $3 million is pocket change. Like, I throw that shit at people. Right? Same thing with Sony. That's why Sony gave Capcom so much money. Sony probably gave Capcom like $4 million. Like, here, fuck off.
It's not bothering us. Here, take this.
And then Capcom's like, holy shit! But Sony's just like, whatever, man.
Like, fuck out of here.
Like, we make billion.
Yeah.
Here's $1 million. It's like Capcom is in the fucking Rolls Royce or Sony's in the Rolls Royce driving, and then Capcom is that bum on the street going like,
It's got some change.
And the dude in the Rolls Royce tosses him like $3 and then keeps driving. Right? That's the same thing.
But it is also like a financial thing on their point because so when SF5 came out, I'm sure PlayStation 4 sales have gone up because niggas want to buy a PS4 just to play fucking shit.
Yeah, but how much niggas want to buy PS4s?
Niggas that can't afford a PC.
I mean, like what? 20,000 people bought a PS4 for Street Fighter 5.
I'm one of them.
20,000 people did. You know what I mean?
That's still money though.
Whereas let's say a PS4 exclusive that everyone loves comes out, you're gonna get millions of people buying PS4.
So will Marvel be a PS4 exclusive?
Yeah, most likely. If it's Capcom, it has to be. Like Capcom Fighting Division is owned by Sony.
So basically, you're saying Capcom is on the dick of Sony, sucking them, trying to get a spare thing of food.
Pretty much.
Cool.
Capcom and Sony are fucking.
Are fucking?
Fucking. But one of them's the bitch.
And one of them is the superior dominant.
Like one of them gets paid, you know, but the other one is paying them to fuck off. You know what I mean? It's like they said in Forward Brothers. You don't pay a hooker to fuck you pay her to leave. You know what I'm saying?
Woo! That's a quote I'm gonna live by for the rest of my life. You don't pay.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Like
the best.
What do you want me to say? Capcom's just they're desperate.
I
feel like Marvel will put Capcom back, Marvel 4, as long as they don't fuck it up. As long as they don't fuck it up. As long as they don't do some retarded shit.
They're gonna be Infinites in the game. Like if they take out Infinite, it's not Marvel.
It's like Marvel was cool, right? But then like I guess like 6 years without a fucking patch is kind of shit. But
sorry, I have a question. It was Marvel.
Licensing, that's the thing because it's Marvel. As long as licensing doesn't fuck them over, and as long as they don't launch it like Street Fighter 5, it has to be a complete game. It has to. Right? You can't have like when Street Fighter 5's launch was probably the worst fighting game launch in history, ever. That game sucked. Like this game sucks.
No, KI was terrible too.
Right? This game sucks, and people were just like, a fighting game only needs versus mode. Yeah, but when like you have no trials, your training mode is fucked. Like your online barely works, right? The thing is like you don't just want to sell your game to fucking the hardcores.
Yeah, you want to sell to the casuals. That's how you make your money.
NRS, that's one thing NRS does well, is they sell their game to everybody.
Yeah.
Right.
But maybe they sell a little too much to everybody.
Crowd like super small, right? But they make their money and then they're done.
Yeah.
Right? That's the thing about NRS. That's why they can come out with a game every 2 years, because they don't give a fuck. They don't need to make their game super deep. Right? Because they just want the casuals to play. Right?
Yeah.
Like Capcom is too much focused on their hardcore scene.
They're trying to be an esport.
And because they're so focused on their hardcore scene, it's hard to get new people in.
But I think the way Capcom was approaching it was Capcom was trying to make SF5 an esport when like too much, like League or something, because League doesn't have a story mode. It's literally just versus, and that's about it. Dota, same shit. Counter-Strike, same shit. And all those games are...
The thing that's different about Dota and League, though, is it's a team-based game.
That is true.
Right? So you get to have fun with your friends, or lose with your friends, or whatever, right?
Yeah.
You get to play with other people, and that's what makes it popular, more than anything. Because, yeah, this game is only versus, but hey, it's versus with my buddy.
Yeah.
Right? Whereas Street Fighter V is single player, it's just you. You know what I mean? Right? It's just you and the other guy. Right?
Yeah.
And then like, so people want to play that shit, they want to go into training mode, or they want to go into arcade mode, or do the story mode, do everyone's super, and like try to do survival mode, and that's it. Right? Lots of people are like that. So when you release the game with no arcade mode, which is like the fucking beyond me, right? You release a fighting game with no arcade mode, right? And then you release a story mode 3 months later, and you have no challenges or trials for new people. Like, come on, dude. You can't just sell it to the hardcore, right? Because your hardcore crowd is not as big as your casual.
So do you think? So I heard of this a long time ago. Do you think they should rename Season 2 SF5?
I think they should.
To completely make it a new game. So like people are like SF5, but if it's a new game.
The only problem is if they make Super, that means they have to make new discs, and then it's a relaunch. And what if the relaunch doesn't do well, right?
Well, no, but I mean, like they don't have. They can just do like the Ultra shit, where like they don't have to. They could if they want. If they have money.
I feel like, but then it's like you have to pay for a new edition. I feel like they should make a new disc, right, for Super Street Fighter V. They should make a new disc, right? But they have to have a good projected sale, right? They have to make a new disc, have a good projected sale. The new disc has all the DLC, Season 1, right? But it's still the same concept where you can pay fight money and get your Season 2 shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Super Street Fighter 5.
Maybe they make Super Street Fighter 5 and they make it like, I don't know, same thing as Super, and they make it like $40.
Yeah.
Right? Lots of people will buy it just because it's cheaper.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But they include all the DLC.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like, sure, the people who had Street Fighter 5 are going to be like, well, fuck.
But fuck my life. Why did I?
I got the Season 1 pass and I paid $80 for the game. I spent $120 on this fucking thing.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
But then again, it's like, well, we know we're the thing is like, and it's apparent everywhere. It's really, really hard to get new people in the scene, man. Like, the game doesn't help.
Yeah. But they could.
You don't just want your hardcore players who are already playing the game to keep playing the game. They're going to play it regardless, and it's been proven.
Mm-hmm.
Right? The game sucks, and there's more people playing the game now than ever.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Or more people entering tournaments, I guess. I won't say playing the game. More people entering tournaments now than ever. Because it's just a hardcore scene. Right? But you need the scrubs to play. You need the casuals to play, man. You need to get the.
That's how you grow. That's how you grow a scene.
Yeah, a lot of places are not getting new people.
Fuck next level.
Right? A lot of places are still the same fucking people from like 4 years ago.
The only places that actually get it, it feels like it's getting more players, is fucking Wednesday Night Fights.
Yeah, Wednesday Night Fights, because they're in a Red Bull Arena and shit, right? They advertise their game really well, and Alex Valle is a fucking saint to that scene.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, what are you gonna do? Like, even my scene is fucking trash for Street Fighter, dude. Mm-hmm. My scene has like 4 people who play this fucking game competitively still. Like four fucking people, man. And I know there's people playing this game, they just don't come out because they're just casual.
Yeah.
Right? So how do you get your casual player to become a competitive player? Right? You have to. First of all, the game has to welcome casuals. There has to be people to buy the game in the first place.
Yeah.
Which is why the launch was so bad, because it was just like, why would I buy this game? It has nothing. Like my cousin who's an NRS player, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's fairly decent at Mortal Kombat, I guess, or was, I don't know. And he got Street Fighter 5, and like after the first week, he's like, I really want to return this game. And I'm like, why? And I'm like, because there's nothing there for me. I can't just play versus in this shitty online all day. I want to play story mode. I want to play fucking arcade mode. I want to do some shit. I want to unlock some stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's how the casual thinks, right? They don't care. I don't need to get fucking diamond rank.
Yeah.
Right? I just want to unlock all the shit, platinum this thing, and then I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
Platinum Street Fighter 5, you have to get $1 million fight money, and that's not happening. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You think? So yeah, like honestly, I think it would be a good move if they were to rebrand the game and like sell it. Like if you had the game, $15 or something like that. Like how much was fucking Ultra if you had
No,
a?
not even. I feel like if you already own the game, you shouldn't have to pay.
I guess. Yeah, but
because that kind of goes against the original model, and that will like piss a lot of people off.
That is true,
right? And that's a big reason why a lot of people didn't get like.
But I mean, like you can do the.
That's why SF4 casually was on the decline.
But what if they do like a thing where it's like you pay for like the new version, but you get all the DLC, and then you get like 2 characters in the new DLC.
But then that's like a season pass. Right?
They can market it as a new thing, though.
Yeah, they can market it as Super Street Fighter 5 Season Pass.
Yeah, or some shit like that.
Right, but you still get all the balance changes.
Yeah, of course. That's what I mean.
Yeah, that's fine. You can make a new Season Pass and then release a new disc.
Yeah.
Right, that's fine. That's
fine. So I think
that's what I would expect.
So if they were to do that, I think that'll be the way to make SF5.
I just feel like
better.
The balance changes and shit are good for the people already playing.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like more characters is a must.
Mm-hmm.
Like you need more characters. Because a lot of the reason why people don't play this game is like there's no like Street Fighter 4 when it went to Super got 35 characters.
Oh wow.
That's a lot of characters.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like even Marvel has like 50 characters. By the end of Street Fighter there was 44 characters. Right? That's a lot of fucking characters. That's a lot of matchups.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people that's a lot of characters for someone to be like, I like this character. I want to play this game because of this character.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people now are like, there's no character for me.
That's what happened to me when I first got into the scene. I was like, I like Jerry. I'm gonna play Jerry.
Yeah, lots of people are like, there's no character for me right now. Right?
Yeah.
So I don't want to play. And like character is a very big deal. It's actually a very big deal. If you have a character that you jam with and shit, like it's a very big deal. You start to have fun.
Yeah.
You want to play. But like releasing a game with 16 characters, even Guilty Gear had more than that. Like even Vanilla had 25 characters when it came to console. Right?
Who's Sign? Oh, you're talking about
No, Street Fighter 4.
Oh, that's what you're
Vanilla
okay.
4. Even Sign had like 20 characters, now has like 25 or 26.
Yeah.
Right? Which is good. It's pretty decent.
And they're all different. Like they all have their own personalities and shit like that. They're not like
that's an anime game though.
Yeah, anime's always more.
Even
Persona.
But yeah, Street Fighter 5, like Capcom really dropped the ball. They really did a bad job on this game.
Well, bright side is after Capcom Cup Season 2 in February, most likely.
They have a lot of things to fix though. That's the main thing.
I think. What do you think Season 2 is gonna actually become available? I say February. I say the release date of the original. Cause that's when the Pro Store starts again, technically, right?
Yeah. I want to say January, February. It would be nice in January if they like did it with the New Year, but
that's not happening. I think it's just gonna happen when the Pro Store starts up again. Well, no, that makes no sense. They have to do it beforehand, before the Pro Store starts.
Yeah, beforehand, people have practice and shit. And,
yeah.
New players can get it, whatever. So if they did it in January, that would be really cool.
Because the new people come into the scene and shit like that.
You know what I mean? That would be really good.
If only. You go ahead.
Because let's be real, Capcom's team for Street Fighter 5 is probably really big, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to devote your entire fucking team to the current game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And fixing the current game, because there's not like there are a lot of things to fix, but they're not overly complicated.
Yeah.
Right? Like fixing input lag, just do it the same way the PC people do it. You know what I mean? There's no point, there's no reason that you can't do that. Right? Because hey, guess what? People had already hacked that shit and we're getting 4.5 frames of lag, like month 1 on PC. You know what I mean? So Capcom saying if Capcom said they can't do it, then everyone's just like, you guys are full of shit. You're lazy.
Yeah.
Right? Then it's like anti-air jabs. Yeah, move your hitbox down a little bit. That's all you have to do. Just like
put it on the limb.
Just get the hitbox and drag it like.
I don't think that's. I think it's a coding issue, but
that's all you have to do.
Just go.
You know what I mean?
Just literally like. So let's say Cayman's picture is the hit. Cayman's picture is the hitbox. Just go.
Yeah, exactly. See that.
Like that.
right? And then it's like, okay, what else? What else don't people like about Street Fighter 5?
I think okay, so this is my input also about if they were to make it for a more casual approach. I think they should make costumes like some costumes like not DLC. Like you can pick, like sure the DLC ones are fine, like that's great, whatever. I buy them, you buy them. But I think there should be costumes you can buy with fight money. That not just this one. Because that makes people want to play the game, like just to get cat fight money. You buy the costume. Like, oh, look how fucking cool I am.
Yeah.
You know, or they can do the KI approach, where it's like season 1 at least, where it's like there were certain colors that you couldn't get unless you did like these shits that no human will ever do. But
that's what they did, right? That's what they did with survival mode.
But I mean, like, but not through survival, just like playing online a bunch and like there's like.
But that's what they did through survival mode. And people are like, fuck hard survival mode. I don't want to grind.
But it wasn't hard survival because hard survival was dumb because of stupid shit. But it was just like you can achieve it by just playing the game a lot. Like for Sadir to get her color 4.
Kind of like what they did in Super. Because in Vanilla, you used to have to do like time trial and survival mode to get colors and taunts.
Yeah.
Right? And then in Super, you just have to play the character.
Yeah, a bunch of times. So like for Sadir and KI, to get her red and black outfit, like her color 4, which is really hard, you have to do 1,000 fucking like web shits and like just do all that over a course of time. You're gonna get it, you know. But you feel accomplished because you're like, I have this color that not many people have. You know what I mean? So I think if they were to do that for the game, it will make people feel like they'll make people want to stay with their character that they play.
Oh yes, yeah.
Because like for Mika, like I played Mika like a bunch of fucking time. I don't have all the colors because I'm too lazy to do hard survival.
But that's what color 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 are.
That is true, but they're not like because you can buy those. You can't unlock those.
You unlock them and then you buy them.
But yes, I mean, but like, I don't know.
They're like 5K fight money.
That is true. I don't know. Like maybe I'm just like.
I understand what you're saying though, but
like a thing that happens when you just play. Like you don't have to buy it. You just unlock it yourself.
Like for casuals though, like strictly for casuals, like an arcade mode would be really good.
Yeah.
Being able to go back to character select versus would be really
good. That's for everyone. Just like give me that.
Right.
Give me a rematch option that I can press. Set player 2, not player 1.
That would be really good.
Like I'm tired of seeing this like the thumbs up after.
Trials are fine. They're a little easy, but that's because
Yeah, it's a 5.
I played fighting games that are way harder. Right?
Yeah.
Or even SF4 was way harder too, but trial modes are cool.
Well, I think they should add a difficulty. Like you should be able to like how Guilty Gear has like basic, then it goes to like advanced, and then it goes to like shit. You know what I mean?
That's what they do in that too, though. But like 8, 9, 10 are advanced.
But I mean, like in Guilty Gear, well, I'm comparing us to like Guilty Gear at this point. But like in Guilty Gear, there's like 10 trials of like basic shit, like how to get the moves down, and then 10
of, like, moves,
and then 10 trials of like basic links and combos, and then there's 10 trials of like
10 trials like advanced non-optimal shit.
Yeah.
Same thing in that's the but there's just 10 trials.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, they should add like another 10, like add 10 of just basic.
Yeah, I could see that. But again, it like the thing about SF5, like if you're comparing it to Guilty Gear, it's the routes are not there.
Yeah, that's what I know.
Right, so you can't have 10 advanced combos because if you look at Chun-Li, she has like 3 fucking combos.
I know. That's just well wishing on my part.
Even if you look at like Mika, you have like 3 fucking combos. Right, so like, how are you gonna make?
I know that's wishful thinking on my behalf. I was like,
well, I feel like the trials they have now are fine.
Or even have a tutorial like
the tutorial mode needs.
Like give. I'm not gonna say give a tutorial like Guilty Gear because that shit is like a fucking mini game in itself.
Guilty Gear's tutorial is the best tutorial.
Yeah, I know. I literally did Guilty Gear. I was like, I know how to play this.
No game that has a better tutorial than Guilty Gear. They teach you how to fucking OS.
Oh yeah, they did teach you how to. Yeah.
They teach you how to OS in Guilty Gear's tutorial. Like, yo, do you want to learn some cheap shit here?
Yeah. They should teach. Wow. They should have a trial. They should do that for SF5 for like do the one optimal thing.
If you throw OS and Guilty, like if they block, you get this, but if they don't block, you get this.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck? Like this is awesome.
And even they even teach you how to beat certain things. Like if you're having a problem with Soul, who's doing like Fafnir all day, he's like you can jab it at a certain range. It's like oh cool.
Like you can IP this shit, and then he's not plus anymore, and then you're like wow.
Thank you for telling me.
if Kai keeps fucking around with you with this plus normal, you can FD here, and then he's out of range, and then you can whip punish. Try it,
Yo, the god. But you know,
right?
that's what. Then again, S5 isn't as complicated as a game as Guilty Gear, though.
No, it's not. But they can make the training mode not suck, or not the training mode. Their tutorial not suck.
Yes.
The training mode should be better too. I wish you could save your training mode option and not have to go in every time and redo them.
What do you mean? Like you're
like set them to like crouch. Like say I put
oh
hand,
yeah okay.
Block after.
Because I know your recording save. I know your recording save.
Yeah, your recording save per character, which is fine. But like I wish like the general save.
Yeah.
Like, I hate the thing. I hate doing is every time going to training mode, pressing start, going up to block after first attack, random recovery, no stun.
Oh yeah, it's just like it's like the part of training mode. Like you get your character, you come in and click, and then you're ready.
Yeah, and then you're done. And then I like turn on attack data, turn on input display, and then I'm good to go. Right?
Yeah. But that's how the input display thing and the thing that should always stay, regardless. The other two,
but Guilty Gear, no, it saves my shit. So if the last time I went to training mode, I had no stun, force counter hit, this dude's crouching, and I have replay 3. I go in and it's still there.
Yeah. I think they should just be so.
And my stick and my input is down here, and my inputs are there, and you can see all that shit, and the attack data.
I think for having meter for SF5 will be
certain small things that make the game complete. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
But like, and that shit helps. It helps people want to play. It's a little annoying, right? Even like the worst thing, the most habitual like bullshit is like fucking when you go into versus mode versus your friend, and then like you're second player and you're like, yeah, I don't want to play this character. Then you look at them like, can you change character? And then just mashing, and then it's like rematch, and I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah, it was the best. My favorite thing is the thumbs up. Like, we good?
Yeah, thumbs up.
But
stupid.
It's the best.
Like that's the thing. Also, for like this is in general too. They need their servers need to be a lot better.
Apparently, they did say, quoting from Capcom,
they're working on it, but they didn't say when. And they've been saying they've been working on it since like fucking April.
But to be honest, the servers have gotten better over like the time.
A little bit, not very much.
We're not making drastic changes. We're not Marvel fucking online anymore. We're more like, no, we're not.
Well, I can't see KOF because KOF's online was shit, and then the next day it was amazing. But I feel like they
you see, Capcom needs to have the SNK status.
No, but I feel like SNK worked that shit out.
Yeah,
they just forgot to put it in.
Possibly
on release.
But I mean, like even like with the graphics thing, like SNK is like they're doing shit for their games. Like no game in the history.
They need a graphic overhaul too because Ken looks like shit.
But Ibuki,
he looks like shit. And
everyone
like Guile and Alex look like shit.
But yeah,
the only characters that look really good are like Juri and Urian.
I think Chun looks pretty good.
She has the blank face.
That's fine.
So like her DLC is good.
Well, maybe I like my Chinese chick blank face. You know, maybe I don't like them with any thought. Yeah, maybe I like them like that. Maybe when I like making love to them, I don't like them having any emotion. Just
No, I think Bison looks good too. Bison and Nash look really good.
I think Balrog looks pretty good.
Yeah, Balrog looks pretty good.
It's just
the last well, I won't count Buki. Because Balrog, Yuri, and Juri look really good.
Yeah.
But
so I think it's just most of the females are messed up. They have another.
Cammy from the way she looked first to the way she looks now, she looks a lot better.
Yeah. Well, but of course it's Cammy. Like you have to get your fan service girl to the T. You can't mess up your fan service. You know what I mean?
Karen also looks really good though.
Who?
Karen.
Oh yeah.
Pretty much all the female characters look pretty good except for Ibuki.
Yeah.
But yeah, they needed like a graphic overhaul. Ken looks like he smokes crack. His teeth are yellow.
He always looked like he was retarded.
No, Ken looked normal. 3 he looked normal.
Nigga looked like he had.
Now he looks like he doesn't look normal.
To quote the left-handed monkey, he looked like he had my little sister's haircut.
Fucked up.
And he always had bad costumes.
Endo, right? Like I don't know.
Ryu looks pretty good.
Reed looks pretty good. That's right. His story mode kind of looks like shit.
I wonder what Akuma's gonna look like with his big nose.
Have you seen the concept art? I posted it in the Discord that one.
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, he looks pretty dope. I think that's what they're going with because in the thing it looks like he has long hair.
That'd be cool.
It's pretty dope. What else? What else would they need to do just casually? Or not even casually, just systematically. Like let's forget about because like
forget about us and just think about casual people.
Competitively, they need to do like two things. They need to do like no more jab anti-airs, reduce input lag.
Not buy stages with fucking actual money.
Right. But like
free stages.
Like casually to make it a complete game, to make it a game actually worth buying for like everyone else. You need to put in arcade mode. You need to fix up your tutorial. You need to fix up your training mode a little bit. You need to fix up your versus mode. Please God, let there be a rematch button or a character select.
Yeah.
You need to fix. I feel like their dailies are a little too stupid.
Yeah.
Their dailies.
But honestly, the dailies have gotten more casual people to play the game.
Yeah.
Because some casual people are just like, I want to do it just to get the dailies.
You need to add more reward for fight money.
Yes.
Like you said, you need to add more reward for fight money.
Like
you can't just
more. I think you should be able to buy more stages. Like short stages take a lot of time to do, but they can have like simple ones. It's like, give me Cosmic Elevator, I'll buy that. Give me Blast Furnace, I'll buy that. Jurassic Air.
They'll reuse stages.
But like
they should do retro stages, but that's a little cool.
No, they
Temple.
No, they should have like the actual Street Fighter 2 stage, like not a redone, just like actual pixel.
No,
people will love that.
That would be cool. No, it would be super cool if they redid it.
I know, but I'm saying like for casual people that don't play SF5, people will come back just to play like
casual people. Like people will see the 8-bit and be like, that kind of doesn't fit, right?
Some people like that though.
If it was redone, you're like, holy fuck.
So what if they were to redo it and then have the because some people will like the thing. It's just like how it is. That's why in some games they have like if they have Metal Gear Solid 5, and then they have like this realist, and then they have like Snake from like the PS1 days, and they play as Snake. You know what I mean? It doesn't.
But no, I get.
Just like it caters to more people. Like some people will like that, some people don't. That's why you don't have to buy it. It's fight money. It's not actual money. You know what I mean? It's like NetherRealm.
They should do more stuff with their fight money, because right now their fight money goes to stages, story mode, costumes, and characters.
One costume.
Right?
Yeah.
And characters. Yeah. Right? But after I get all the characters, say I got the season pass, right? I get all the characters, I got all the stages.
Right? Now you just buy colors.
I just want to buy like story mode costumes for the characters I don't want.
Yeah.
I just want to buy colors. Like, come on, I need something.
Like honestly, the color thing will.
This new costume came out, and I have to pay $3 for it. Like I don't really
you should.
Yeah. I have like fucking 400,000 fight money on my account. So what am I supposed to do with it?
That's the League of Legends approach, whereas like you use RP to buy costumes, and then your LP, which is like your fight money, you only buy for characters. But nowadays, what they do is after certain matches, you get parts of a key, and then from that key, you get a chest, and that chest opens, and you get a skin. Then you can choose to keep it or break it down for like fight money.
Loot boxes or some shit.
Yo, loot boxes. They will Overwatch. It'll be great.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Everyone does loot boxes now. Even Call of Duty does loot boxes.
Oh, their chests.
I'm sold. Loot crates, whatever.
Yeah,
that would be smart. That would be smart. That would be good for Capcom.
Yeah. Because then it'll bring more money.
They don't have very many things to fix, or they have some things to fix, but it's not. It shouldn't be too difficult. Only the most difficult thing I see would be like, their servers.
Yeah. What about customizable costumes? Like, would you want that?
Like Tekken style.
Yeah. Well, not to the point of Tekken. But I mean, like, you can take the costume that you have and mix and match pieces.
Like cross Tekken style.
If they don't have the neon color, sure.
You just fuck around with the colors. That would be okay. It's whatever.
But then that defeats the purpose of the colors that they have.
I don't care for that though. Like that's just me. But
because we're talking about the casual, like people for casual.
Yeah.
Like when I played Cross Tekken, I was a casual person, and I played Kazuya on pad, and all I did was jab the little and then you do it twice, and you do EX, and you do super, and it's like, oh, I'm God. right? Back in the day, you know,
I guess like the thing is like for casuals, like the more customizable options make it feel like they're actually doing shit in the game,
yeah.
right?
That's why Tekken caters to a lot of
I think
casual
an online
players.
training mode would be cool.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
I don't know why they
Man,
didn't put that
so
in.
that's why for like Tekken, I know a lot of people that I know like personally that don't play fighting games whatsoever, but they love Tekken, and that's because of the customizable options they can do. It's like you can make Asuka look like fucking Ryoko from fucking Kill la Kill, or you can make Kaneda into Leia. You know what I mean? Just from that, like there's a community, just like people creating characters and stuff like that. And
Plus,
like,
they did the same Soul Calibur as well, right?
oh fuck yeah,
Yeah, Namco was good for that though.
yeah, because their games are weird, but I love them. So it's like, even if they weren't to do like to the extent of, hey, you can customize all your colors, that'll defeat the purpose of all the colors that you literally just bought. But like, if they were to like, you have the costume that you have, you're able to, let's say, I want Mika's hair from her story costume, but the regular suit of her actual costume. You know what I mean? Then like that will be fine. Like then you have some individuality.
Okay.
Not to not like.
I feel like that's I feel like Capcom doesn't like. It's cool. I don't know if it'll happen though.
I know, but I
don't think they're thinking of that because Capcom is not very like customizable. Like you can do all this shit, whatever.
Yeah.
Like honestly, lately Capcom just been getting by on the name.
Yeah. I mean,
like that's the only reason why Street Fighter even sold is because of the name.
So yo, Capcom, if you ever watch this podcast, hire us. We'll help you. I got you.
Like that's the thing. Like Capcom only got by on the name. Like that's why people bought Street Fighter 5 because of the name.
That's why I bought
it. If it was any other game, any other fighting game, and they released it,
that game would have been destroyed.
Like within 2 weeks, no one would play the game anymore.
Yeah, KI.
This game.
KI. There is the exact thing.
KI was because of the platform it came on.
No, but even like it was the exact same thing. They had no story mode. They had no arcade mode. All they had was online.
But it was free to play.
"Quote unquote" free to play, because you get one character.
Yeah, but it was free to play.
That is true.
The thing about KI though is like they came out and like this is the deal.
That is true. They said this game's gonna be this. There's gonna be seasons.
It's a work in progress. We have two characters right now. We just want to get it out. And they put it on the shittiest platform like Xbox One. And like, come on, no one's buying an Xbox One.
Yeah.
The thing is, they released it on Xbox One, and Xbox One is already losing the console war.
You know what the problem was? SF5.
Do you remember when PS4 first came out?
Yeah.
PS4 first came out, and I went to a store. I'm like, "Do you guys have PS4s?" They're like, "No." Like, "Do you guys have Xbox Ones?" They're like, "Yeah." "Do you want to buy one?" I'm like, "No."
I have both. So there's a testament.
Right?
I have both, and I play my PS4.
Like, yeah, which one's plugged in, dude? That's all I have.
If you're not watching the stream, this is the. I hope this answers it. Fucking wire in my head.
There you go.
So I have to every Christmas. I'm like, I should buy a game for my Xbox, so I can have something to play on that.
And then you don't because why would I buy it for Xbox?
Exactly. So my Xbox is mostly I could have bought Final Fantasy 15 on the Xbox.
You should just fucking sell it.
I should. I will maybe. Honestly, you know what's bringing SF5 down? You know what's bringing SF5 down? They don't have a catchy theme song. They don't have Indestructible. Like there's no hype music. They had to get Lupe Fiasco to do a song. Like Evo 2014 when I went and everyone was hype. SF5 at Evo.
Indestructible was like iconic though.
Yeah, but give me like
in vanilla, it was everywhere. It was literally everywhere. You heard Indestructible in like the loading menu. You heard Indestructible when you're waiting for an online match. You heard Indestructible when you were just sitting there.
Because that's good marketing. Because it puts it in your head, and you're like, I know this song. It makes me think of a game, and then you tell people about that whenever you hear this song, and then they hear we're talking SF blah. They're like, oh, I want to see this, and then they get the game just for the song. You know what I mean?
Anyways, fuck.
So they need a theme song. They need Indestructible Part 2. They don't need no Lupe Fiasco with that.
But if Capcom wants Season 2 to be successful, they have to fix those things for casuals. They have to fix input lag.
Make Rashido the actual theme song of SF5.
Like do balance changes, obviously, but make them fair.
Yeah.
And I think, what do you think about the model for releasing characters?
I think that should change, definitely.
I don't like.
Fuck that. No, hell no. Because the model is every month, and then every fucking. How long do we wait for Urian? 2 months.
How long did we wait for Urian?
Yeah,
Urian was out end of September or end of August.
No,
He was out, right?
no,
End of September.
he was supposed to come out in
Right.
September, but he didn't. He came out in.
No, he came out end of September.
I mean, he was supposed to come out in August. That's what I meant, and he didn't.
But still, like they announced jury in March, and I'm like, yeah, that's cool, but I have to wait like 7 months for this bitch. Like, come on.
They should have. I don't know. Like, I think what they should do, they should just.
Again, I feel like they did that because they rushed the launch of Street Fighter.
I think they.
That's why they had nothing, right? Because they rushed the launch. It probably wasn't even supposed to come out till like now, till like November.
Honestly, so I think they rushed the launch, and one is like, what's a way to keep people playing the game even if the game sucks? Let's release the characters periodically, because people are going to play it when the character comes out, so they're going to keep playing this game until that. So it extends the life of something that's dying. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like that character model for like releasing characters is like really stupid.
You think you should just release them all at one time?
Yeah, I did it, and I'm like, you know, what? But KI did it, and you didn't know what character was coming out, right?
Yeah. They only had
just like
pictures of stages.
They're just like, here's a random character, and you're like, cool.
Yeah, they had a picture of a stage, and they're like, oh, based on this stage, it has to be this character. You know?
Right, but like, I don't like that model of releasing characters.
Yeah,
whatever. It's probably gonna happen again.
Definitely. If anything, decrease the time to like every. Not before.
I guess because Mortal Kombat did that too, right?
But they have. But the thing is, like, if you got the combat pass, you got. No, you didn't.
No, you have to wait. You just didn't have to pay for them.
Yeah, it's a way of extending. It's a marketing strategy. It's a way to extend the game.
I still don't like it though.
Yeah. But I think it's especially bad for SF5 because there's not many characters to play.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat, you have.
It's really bad when you have 16 characters.
Yeah, like Mortal Kombat, you have this many characters times 3 because of 3 different variations. So it's like, okay, I can wait. You know what I mean? KI was just like they were on season 2 when they started doing that. I think because season one, like they had like the images of every character, so you kind of knew who was coming out. Season 2 is when who was season 2? Yeah, okay, yeah.
It was like Cinder and shit, wasn't it?
Cinder, Hisako, TJ Combo. Yeah.
Anyways, fuck. Yeah. Capcom. I'm very optimistic for season 2. I feel like they'll do a good job, but you never know. It is Capcom.
Give us different archetypes.
I feel like Capcom has lost touch with their fucking audience so bad. Look at Resident Evil 6. Look at DMC. Look at like fucking this game. Like
hey, look at Resident Evil 7's coming out. It's gonna be a great game, hopefully.
Yeah, Resident Evil 7 looks really good. Maybe season 2. Like I'm really optimistic. Right now, honestly, like if I were to say Street Fighter 5 is a good game, I'd be lying.
Yeah, I feel.
Like I give every fighting game a chance. You know what I mean? And I can judge a fighting game based on like I've played so many of them.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I honestly don't have as much experience as Cayman does when it comes to fighting games. Like the only fighting games I've played that, like even casually, was Bloody Roar, Tekken, Marvel, Street Fighter, and Soul Calibur. That's about it. 5.
Even like recently, all the fighting games recently, like if you were to compare Street Fighter 5 to
what games are out to compare?
Like Guilty Gear, BlazBlue.
Tekken isn't even out, and I think it's a better game than Tekken. I mean, Street Fighter 5.
Tekken is out, but like even Tekken Tag 2 is better than Street Fighter 5.
Yeah. Plus, even the way that they're releasing characters in Tekken 7, it's way better than that.
Right? Like, out of all the fighting games out right now, SF5 is probably the worst.
What is the best fighting game that's out?
Probably Guilty Gear, I would say. I would put money on it.
Guilty Gear?
Yeah. It's good. I don't know. It's good in different ways. Like people. It depends on how you feel a good fighting game is.
Yeah.
How you feel like it should be. It's very noob friendly with its
tutorials and all the other training shit that they have.
You have to put in work. You know what I mean?
It caters to the mobile game people with the fishing.
Yeah.
With the 10 rolls.
Get my daily today. The thing with like Guilty Gear is like very like it teaches you how to play in a way that it's noob friendly. It has a lot of stuff for like it has a fucking it has arcade mode and like an hour and a half anime movie.
Great. I know, right?
Right?
It's amazing.
So it's amazing. And
Yeah.
like their online is okay.
And you get money for watching it.
Yeah, you can get
To
money for
buy
watching.
characters.
Money, you get stuff like money and shit just for playing versus with your friend.
Yeah, and then you get like the fishing thing to get cosmetic colors.
Yeah, you can get colors. You can buy colors too.
Even a random
Like
art,
with your in-game money, you can buy colors.
even a random RNG thing
And
for
when
Capcom.
they release characters, right? For the first week, they're like free.
Yeah, it's fucking great.
Like I didn't pay for a single DLC character in my Guilty Gear. I didn't pay for a single one. I bought the game, and they're like, if you have the game in the first 2 weeks, you get like who was the two? You get Heikyun and Raven for free. And then when Dizzy came out, like if you download Dizzy within the first week, she's free.
And I didn't even have the game when I downloaded Dizzy because I knew I was gonna get it eventually. And I downloaded Dizzy, so when the time I got the game, I have Dizzy in my game.
Yeah, she's free, right? So you just get all this free shit just for having the fucking game, right? And its combat system is really like it's deep. The combat system is super deep, right? There's a lot of things you have to take accounting for. So if you like grinding games and shit, if you like grinding games, right? And if you like there's an apparent skill gap in
From top level to casual.
In Guilty Gear, the skill gap is super apparent.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I will never take a round off of someone who's actually good in Guilty Gear. Never.
Yeah.
Right? Because they're just, like, better.
So on a whole nother level.
You can't exploit shit and be like, yeah, fuck you.
Yeah.
Right? You actually have to be good.
Mm-hmm.
In Street Fighter 5, you can exploit shit. Like, how many people you play online who can't even block low, but they win matches because up forward and fucking they just mash buttons and you can't react.
Oh, trust me, I know.
Right? So in Guilty Gear, it's not the same way. If you do that and I see you do that, you're fucked.
Or you go to outplay someone and then just like, nah, fam.
Right?
Yeah,
like you,
why?
like it's evident.
Yeah.
There's an evident skill gap, and that's what I like.
And SF5 reads aren't reads. They're guesses.
In SF5, I air to air you and I get punished for it. Like, how does that make sense?
Oh, trust me. I know that
In
feel.
SF5, you jump in and like my anti-air sucks, so I have to air to air you. But I air to air you.
And then I do land first, and then I get punished.
And then I get punished.
That's my life. Every time I air to air you. And you're like, why don't you? It doesn't.
You know what I mean? That's the one thing. That's the one thing I don't like about Street Fighter 5. It's noob friendly in a way that they made the skill gap close.
Too close.
Because through inherent system mechanics.
Yeah, they should
right? So
broaden the gap.
I feel like you never really outplay your opponent. Like even if you outplay your opponent, you never really outplay your opponent.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
They always have that. It's like Marvel and X Factor, right? Like you beat the shit out of a dude, and then he comes in with Virgil.
And then he Helmbreakers, then he X Factor, and you go,
Yeah, he Helmbreakers, he X Factor.
No, he doesn't. It's only on block. He comes in
supers, and it crosses you up, and then he X Factors.
Nah, he does Helmbreaker. It hits you. Swipe up, X Factor, shing, 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 swords, shing, shing, shing.
Well, if he X Factored, why use swords? You go double trigger. You kill you half a combo.
Who's from New York? Shut up. How dare you?
It's the West Coast thing.
Yeah, you know.
Virgil is too technical.
Yeah.
Or not technical. He's not technical enough for East Coast players.
Yeah, I think. So yeah, if only SF5 had the Final Fantasy 15 approach, where they literally throwing it in your face to buy this game. Throwing it in your face. Like, I'm watching Flash.
That reminds me, when SF5 launched, did you even see one commercial for
No,
SF5?
never. I've only seen it because of tournaments. There was not one TV commercial for SF5. They're all Twitch-based. There were no TV commercials.
I remember seeing it for SF4.
Yeah. There was no... This game is catered to the online community, not catered to casuals whatsoever. Like Final Fantasy 15, for instance, I'm watching Flash with my mom. we're in the living room, and it's like, now a sneak preview from Final Fantasy 15, and then, in the Lord, stand by me. And my mom was like, I'm like, I can't wait to get this game. My mom said, you fell for it because of this. And I was like, yes, I damn did. And I have 10 hours in the game already. So.
My buddy has 20 hours in the game.
Yeah, but I had to go to school. But the point is, they need to advertise their game more. That's another way.
Advertisement is not like you don't necessarily really need to advertise it. Like online advertisement is pretty much just as good.
I know, but it's just like
you have it on YouTube and you have it on Twitch and it just plays like.
I don't think unless you're watching. I only watch it on Twitch.
Pretty good, dude.
Only watch it.
Pretty good. If you get your advertisement playing on YouTube, that's pretty good.
That's true. But it's just like, might as well go the extra mile and throw it on a TV camera. Like, hey,
how many people still watch TV though?
Man. Old people.
How many people still watch TV?
Kids.
Lots of people just watch Netflix.
That is true. But a lot of kids watch TV too. That's a way to introduce them into a scene.
But it's T for teen, dog.
You don't watch fucking Nickelodeon or Disney? I'm just saying they could.
Anyways.
Like, NetherRealm Studios.
Capcom has to do those things to make the game good.
But, like, going back to this, like, NetherRealm Studios, they had that thing on the CW about the fucking championship. There's your asset. Oh, there's Blanca. There's your main character. There's Ugly Ken.
Make the game great again.
But it's like, yeah, going back to this, like, NetherRealm, they had that entire thing on the CW where they had, like, a reality show about the fucking game. Even though it was kind of stupid because there was an episode where Perfect Ledger was like, I hurt my hand, I have to ice it, and I started dying.
That was kind of like the Cross Assault thing, but it never hit TV.
Cross Assault, what the fuck is that?
Like the fact that it's on TSN though. Like Street Fighter 5 on TSN.
ESN. ESPN.
ESPN. No, it's on TSN. The channel TSN.
ESPN. Whatever. Point of the matter is.
Anyways, it's on TSN too.
Yeah, that's true. That a lot of people, they saw that, they're like, oh, this is what you do, and I said yes. They're like, oh, this is cool. I kind of want to play this. That's great.
But then the game sucks.
Exactly. But then
so they gotta fix these things. But again, I'm very optimistic because again, vanilla SF4 was trash.
I have hope.
Right? It wasn't as garbage, but it was garbage.
I have hope because more characters.
But again, vanilla SF4 was like super like non-casual.
Yeah.
Right. There was like you actually had to be like just to do Zangief Trial 4, you had to link like 4-1 frame jabs.
God. It's a green hand.
And
I remember.
And then you're like, wow.
Green hand.
That's really hard.
I remember that. Or Vega, medium punch. I remember those days.
Medium punch never worked in Vega. It was jab.
Oh yeah, it was jab.
Vega would jab, just 1 frame length. Right? So it was like super like non-casual Street Fighter 4. This game is super like play wise is super casual.
Uh-huh.
But like the actual system it plays with is not very casual.
Give me an anime theme song and I'll rock with this game until I die.
Right? So
give me Indestructible. Just throw Indestructible in the game.
I feel like they if they do those things that we discussed earlier, and they do some system mechanics or they do some system changes with the input lag, and they do some like balance changes with the characters, and they add more characters, and then they add like that versus shit, and they do whatever like the actual game and make it a complete game.
Mm-hmm.
Right? More people will buy the game. More people will figure about the competitive scene. Right? More people will start going out to locals, bigger tournaments, more prize money for people, more money in Capcom's pocket. We become an esports.
Like Capcom is doing well in terms of like how they're doing the tournaments. Like ESL, that's a great thing to be a part of. Having those things on ESPN, that's a great thing to be a part of. You know.
Yeah, but you want your name to be like.
You want your name to be in the mouths of people, and then followed by a positive thing afterwards.
You want it to be like Dota and DreamHack.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's what you want your shit to be. But the reason why, like look at the what was it, the Dota finals when they had did that crowdfunding shit.
Yeah.
Right. It went from like $1 million to like $20 million.
Are you fucking serious?
I'm fucking serious because you buy like a skin and it goes directly. The Capcom tried doing the same thing with the.
So another I remember that. But see
the Pro Tour, right? The Pro Tour shit, all like your money goes to the prize pot, the Capcom Cup,
Mm-hmm.
right? Apparently, the prize pot hasn't changed yet, though.
Because it's not going to cap. It's not going to
Right?
cap.
But that's what they did with the Dota thing. They're like, buy this skin, and like 50% goes into the prize pot for the Dota finals.
Mm-hmm. They did that with NetherRealm too.
Went from who I don't know. I forgot who runs Dota.
Valve. Like the company?
Whatever. Valve, yeah. Valve put in like $1 million. And then like from everyone buying, it went to 21 million.
Jesus Christ.
Right? For a prize pot. And that's fucking ridiculous.
That's the difference between someone that loves their game and someone that just plays it. Hashtag us. We just play the game.
Right? But then like the Capcom does it, they're like $25 for this thing. And you're like, what the fuck? And then like DLC is like $6 per costume. And you're like, what the fuck?
Yep.
Why?
How
what? How is that? How is charging $9.99 for Ring of Destiny like even fucking like
remotely, right? Like
remotely smart or fair or whatever? That's kind of stupid.
They should just did like everything that you buy from this point on goes to the Pro Tour.
Right? It sounds like I'm bashing Capcom right now, but like
kind of are bashing Capcom.
But like you're just stating the obvious.
Like, listen, I have a Street Fighter V poster right behind me, signed by Yoshihiro Ono. It's one of my prized things. I have to get it framed. I like Capcom, I like the games they make, but this game isn't great. It isn't good. They need to change some shit. Like, if they want to make money.
This game is because I like competition, right?
Yeah,
and
like
I don't want to be left behind.
Exactly. That's
I don't this game up in January when they fix all this shit and be like, well,
the game is good now. Where the fuck were you? You know what I mean?
Right. That's the only reason why I keep playing this game. But if they don't fix this shit and season 2 is still the same, then like what's the incentive to playing this game still? Right? It's still
exactly.
It's
then
bad.
Tekken 7 comes out around next year. So then
first quarter of next year, they say an official release date is the last day of the first quarter, so March 31st.
Great. So then if SFI doesn't change their shit, a lot of people I think that plays SFI is going to go to Tekken.
Yeah, well, a lot of casuals are going to buy Tekken and be like, this game is cool.
Exactly, because they're going to be like, they have Akuma. Oh, look at that.
Really?
Hey, all you all-niners, look, FADC's back. The game's going to be like, I'm going to go play Nina, then in the background, all you're going to hear is, shh. As soon as I hear the shh anywhere on your stream, I'm just going to make fun of you.
What if I'm playing against Akuma?
It doesn't matter. Because you're going to be like, yo, that was cool. I'm going to play Akuma.
Well, he DP, FEDC me.
And he'll be like, why am I not playing this character? He's going to DP.
I've got full screen bitch slap fucking.
But he has air fireball. He has air fireball.
But they nerfed him pretty good, though.
They did. They always nerf Akuma. Like, every patch that they have had.
They nerfed him pretty good in this one, though.
Oh, yeah, I looked at the patch notes. That's the thing, is like.
Now.
Great. Did you just picture. Did you just. He's super minus now. Huh.
I had to. They're fine.
I'm gonna do every time. I'm gonna be like, so when you go against someone from now on, you're gonna be like, yo, why did I lose? You're gonna be like, well, but my calculations, I knew you were gonna do that. So.
Actually, I do have a new habit with these glasses. Now. Every time I do this, I just fucking.
Sooner or later, you're gonna forget you have them on your face, and then one day you're gonna be like, where are my glasses? And then that's
you know what? You know what it is? It's actually the opposite. Because I've only had these glasses for like a week and a half. So
I know, like
every morning I wake up and I'm like, oh yeah, I have glasses. I can read that shit.
No, so
like, I'll sit there. I'll be like watching the news or something, and then like numbers will be running across the board, and I'll be like, man, I wish I could read that.
Oh wait,
I can.
in like a year or so, you're gonna be wearing your glasses. You're gonna put them on instinctually, and you're gonna spend an hour looking for them. That happened to me.
I actually already do that with my keys.
That happens to me all the like. I remember.
I'm pretty sure that's just the Alzheimer's though. Like I put my keys in the pocket, and then I'm like, "Where are my keys?"
I remember. I was like in high school. I was at home, and I put on my glasses, and I was about to leave, and I called my mom. I was like, "Mom, where are my glasses?" And I remember I went like this. I cleaned them off. I put them on my face. I'm like, "Mom, where the hell are my glasses?" I'm getting pissed. And then I go to scratch my head, and I hit something. I'm like, "What the hell?" I'm like, "Oh."
Fuck me.
Sorry, Mom. And she's like, "That's what you get for being a."
I hope one of the viewers is just like Ono, and he has like this on like translate or some shit.
Ohio Dennis.
Listen, buddy. There's a few things you have to do. You have to make it good. Because actually, a lot of people like when I went to Canada Cup, certain pro players, I'm not gonna say who, were like, I want to play Street Fighter 4. I've had enough of this fucking.
Everyone says that. You say that.
Certain pro players have said that, and I heard them, and I'm like, yeah, I got 4 on my PS4, dude. Want to play some Street Fighter 4? They're like, yes. Play some Street Fighter 4.
My
Certain pro
favorite.
players. I'm not gonna say.
My favorite reaction was when SF5 first came out, and Puka was playing SF5, and he loses, and he quits SF5, and he goes to Ultras, and he goes to go on play online, and no one's there, and he goes, he turns off his stream. The best moment of my life. So yeah,
I'm angry now.
So if you want to make this game good again, put FADC back.
No, just like maybe the balance changes thing will come.
Put one frame links back in the game.
You have to reduce input lag. You have to take
That's a
away
must.
like certain broken mechanics like out of your jab.
Mm-hmm.
You have to make this game more accessible for like the casual audience. So you need an arcade mode. Maybe if you made a part 2 to the story mode, that would be pretty cool.
That definitely is gonna happen part 2 for season 2.
If you made versus like just in versus, just give me the option to rematch or go to
give us more costumes for every character.
More costumes
for every character
that you can buy with fight money.
Because having costumes for certain characters doesn't cater to everyone.
Like you need to cater to the casuals, right? So like you need those things, right? But you also need to make the game good for the hardcore players or the competitive players.
Yeah,
so
give us the furry costumes.
You do need to, like, again, reduce input lag because 6.5 frames is unacceptable for any fucking fighting game. Yep. Even Mortal Kombat didn't run at 6.5 frames. It ran at like 5.5 or some shit like that. And that was the only reason people didn't play like Ultra Street Fighter 4 for PS4. The only reason people didn't play it because it ran at 5.5 frames of input lag. 5.4, sorry. Yeah. And Xbox ran at 4.5. Right? So if you like it, that's the only reason why people didn't play on PS4. That and the fucking online site.
Mm-hmm.
But that PSN kind of fixed that shit with their paid servers now. Right?
Yeah.
That's actually the only reason why Xbox had good servers, is because
you paid for it.
Keep it up.
Yeah.
Right? And now PS4 is doing the same thing, so now their servers are actually legit. Except for the random hack every now and then. But
it comes with it. It's on the non-disclosure, like on the terms and agreements at the very bottom. It's like, we may be hacked. We're not going to give you anything for us being hacked. Thank you.
But yeah, they need to do that with this game. They need to make it. They need to add more variety.
Yes, they do.
Stop that, because the game gets very stale very fast.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Mm-hmm. It gets really, really boring really, really fast.
Yep. That's why whenever we play casuals, we can play like an hour, and then we're like, okay, I'm not gonna do something else.
Yeah. Play like an hour, then you're done. Like, I used to play Street Fighter 4 for like fucking hours and hours and hours and hours and hours.
I used to get beat for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours.
Right? Like I used to go in Street Fighter 4 and like 76 game win streak. Now in Street Fighter 5, like the most I've ever gone on was like a 52 game win streak. And then I'm like, I've had enough of this shit. That was like 52 game win streak in like an hour, and then I'm like, I'm done. I don't want to play anymore.
Yeah.
In Street Fighter 4, I used to go on like a 50 game win streak, lose once, and then just keep playing.
Yeah.
Like for hours, I would like never get up. If you ask me, want to play next, I'm like, but I'm winning. Yeah,
that was me. Like when I used to play Ultra. Speaking of which, there was a point in time where I was like, I need to play. Like I need to play. I need to do these things. And like I'll get home first thing. I'll go home and turn on my PS4 to play, my Xbox to play Ultra before I'd start doing homework. Now I get home, I look at it, and I'm like, fuck it. Cayman, you want to play? Nah, all right, I'll go touch myself.
Cayman, you want to play? Nah, I'm playing Guilty Gear, dude.
Y'all won't play that? Yo. And then I lose that time.
Yo, yeah. That's how it goes, right? Because this game is boring. You need more variety. Like, it can't just be so simple.
Mm-hmm.
Some people like it, but like, in the end, it gets boring.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
It's kind of like the old commentators, you gotta get the old in with the new. Well, yeah, we have been going for 2 hours and 34 minutes. This has been the longest podcast we've ever had.
R.I.P. Rip Racks.
Never. Yeah, I'm gonna go play some Final Fantasy 15. Are you gonna stream?
Probably not.
All right, I guess I'm gonna stream then.
I'll probably just go practice and get here.
All right, so I'm gonna go play Final Fantasy 15. I'll see you later. Thanks for all stopping by.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Peace.